All right, now. Oh,
All right, all right, all right. Welcome to the God damn it's cold out here edition of your two favorite hills and
The beard.
shooting the shit
with you.
like we like to do here on this here YouTube. And do not be confused. Do not be confused. You are in the right place at the right time with the right people on the right day on this Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
It is Sunday.
Hey, the weather's played hell with all of us.
Yes, yes, yes. And I love the people so much. I'm willing to go live at while
Played
I'm at
hell with
work.
all of us while it's
So
at work, y'all.
while I'm at work. So please forgive me. I'm not trying to bring down the quality of the show. So if y'all hear me having a conversation in the background, my apologies. My apologies. Uh, how everybody doing, man? How's everybody doing?
Hey
How's
man, I'm
everybody week?
I'm
doing
telling
good. My fingers was frostbit this morning, a little bit tingly. You know what I'm saying? But I got to work safe and got home safe, man. It's cold out here in Chicago,
you,
man. It's a
that,
lot of snow. It's a lot of snow.
that's what's up. That's
Oh snap! I gotta send that link out. Pause.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
But I mean, I woke up shit about 3:30 this morning. Ground completely white, and you could hear the rain, well, the ice hitting the ground,
Mm.
and now the entire area is pretty much iced over. So they put us out of work tomorrow, and they're not even sure about Tuesday just yet. Well,
Well, at least you get, you know what I'm saying, you getting paid to be at home, or you just missing away day wages.
usually when they put us out like that, usually when they put us out, put us out, no, we're not the ones taking it off. They usually pay us. They just treat it like a holiday. As long as you're there the day before and the day after, then you usually you
Okay.
know, get paid for the day.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Uh, why we've never had 2 days in a row where we've been off. So, but yeah, no, as my wife just said, it is fucking gross out there, and it really is. Hang on, I gotta get into the right frame of mind here.
oh, he must be adjusting that hat. I can't even see the screen, and I bet it's that hat coming on.
Yep,
You putting on the hat.
you know,
Yes,
gotta
sir.
have gotta have the hat. That's part of my character.
Yes, sir.
But
Hey,
It's
he's
in the
living the
building.
gimmick.
hey, I
It's
am
in
living the gimmick.
it's in the building.
But so we got Raw, we got SmackDown, we got Saturday night's main event to talk
So
about.
we can
Where,
start. We can
where
start
everybody want
Raw.
to? Where you want to start at? Well, we
We
can
can
start
start.
wherever
We
y'all
can work
want
our
to.
way down. We can start at Raw and work our
We
way
started
down.
Raw.
We can start our Raw, work our way down. So Raw. What you guys think?
Um,
Go ahead.
I have one question about Raw.
Mhm.
Who did Paul Heyman call on Adam Pierce?
I don't know. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, was it Triple H? You know what I'm
Ah,
saying?
there's a lot of speculation that it was The Rock,
Yeah, I ain't know who. Yeah, damn.
but
I
all he
like,
said was when Pierce's phone started ringing, he goes, "You might want to answer that." So
I
now
mean,
Pierce says he wants to meet with Braun tomorrow night face to face.
They serious, huh?
So how what number? What number would I call you?
I don't think that meeting with Brian is gonna solve nothing. Honestly,
I
you know
don't
what
think
I'm
that is
saying?
either.
I think Adam Pierce was in his right to do what he did and suspend him indefinitely. Well, I'm not gonna say I would have suspended Brian indefinitely, but I'd have put him out. You know what I'm saying? And told him don't show up for a Raw too. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Yeah,
Technically
I wouldn't.
speaking, he did put
I
his
see.
hand on Braun first.
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
but let's see. But then again, let's be here real quick while he's doing that. But see, but then again, you gotta think about it though, man. Like Braun bring that excitement to Monday Night Raw. You don't know what he gonna do and what he
it
gonna
really
do.
does. And
Yeah, so why would
I honestly thought he was gonna, you know, he was gonna interfere in that Finn and CM Punk match, which was, in my opinion, was pretty damn good.
It was a good match. It was a good match. I kind of thought Vin was gonna win.
I thought when Cody went, or not Cody, when Punk went to shake his hand and he went to hug him, that Finn was gonna,
Yeah,
you
he
know,
ain't,
but
he ain't get
he was
down on.
playing. He was playing to the home crowd, is what he was doing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cause that was, man.
But
I thought Vin was
It's good though to get the rub from CM Punk that he is honestly a legit
contender.
contender.
So what? So with that being in mind, before we move on to any other match in Raw, so with that being in mind, what do you think about Ben Balor potentially getting the belt and being champ? What how do you think his tenure will be? You don't like it, John? You don't like
I'm
it,
not
John?
saying I don't like it. I mean, I've been pushing for Finn to be champion ever since he came back from the injury when he won the first ever Universal title from Seth Rollins
Mm-hmm.
at SummerSlam. I've been pushing for Finn, and the thing is, he got lost in the shuffle when he came back. Like, he was almost forgotten when he came back from that injury.
Yeah.
I mean, he was
See that,
gone for almost 8 months, I think it was, after he separated his shoulder.
and I think that's
And
what the day
you
was
know,
about, though.
but when he came back, he was like it was like he never won that title.
Mm. Yeah,
But
because by then though, it was guarded by then. By the time he came back, he'd had to work his way hard. You know what I'm saying,
oh
to get
yeah,
back up to
and
yeah.
he still apparently hasn't. I mean, his best character got murdered by Roman Reigns, and you
See, but
know
his best character that wasn't even but it wasn't supposed to be seen like that. That character wasn't even supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? That was supposed to be like every now and again situation with that character. That character wasn't supposed to be seen that many times. I hate that they did it like that.
yeah, but you got to admit, when he was the Demon Boy, he was someone else.
But the demon wasn't even supposed to be out there like that.
Oh, I
You know,
know, I
because the
know.
demon would have never been a champ. They would have never made the demon a champ. You see what I'm saying?
When he beat Seth Rollins, he was the Demon.
Yeah, but not to keep it like I think he would be a
Oh no,
better champ.
I don't believe it was ever intended for him to stay as the Demon.
Well,
But I
now I think
mean,
that character was supposed to stay in for a while. It's just that they oversaturated it.
yeah, as they tend to do with just about anybody. But Finn, I've always thought Finn was a legitimate contender. Coming out of
Okay.
NXT, he was one of the hottest things going.
Yeah, he was.
Then he ended up getting hurt, and he's never been the same since he came back from that injury.
Yeah.
So
I
if he were to be world champion, uh, I'd like to see him get a nice little run, maybe drop it to Dom eventually. But
Hmm.
I mean, you know,
I
that
can y'all hear me?
that's wishful thinking.
Yeah,
That's
go
wishful
ahead, Mike.
thinking. Go ahead, Mike.
Nah, okay. So my bad. I dipped out for a second. Now I'm back in here. So I'm actually gonna sit down for an hour, so I got some time now. I gotta disagree with that. The Finn not being the champion as the demon. I think he would have been a champion as the demon,
Okay.
but with the way they did Bray Wyatt, did you trust them to book him properly as
That's
a
true.
champion
True.
with the demon as the
That's why
demon?
I
The
said I remember.
supernatural character, the supernatural character is a lost art in WWE.
And the more and more we dip into reality, it would have killed any supernatural character.
Hmm.
Like look look at
Uh oh,
Damian Priest. Look
there's
at
D
Damian
Black.
Priest. Look at Aleister Black.
There's
Look
D
at
Black.
pretty much everybody in the company that portray a mysterious a supernatural character that's not Rhea Ripley. And at this point, do you even consider Rhea Ripley to be a supernatural character?
Huh. I wouldn't necessarily. No, I would consider Rhea Ripley to be a gothic character.
More
If
gothic. Yeah.
more
Yeah.
gothic
I
than
got you.
supernatural.
Yeah. She ain't
I,
nothing about her natural, nah. Cause she get her ass kicked too much. I hate that.
but they got to make her vulnerable because I
Yeah.
mean, if they make her kill everybody, then everybody got to get booked. I mean, everybody got to get beat, or you're gonna book yourself into a corner.
Just
Yeah, but
remember.
goddamn, it's
Go
a
ahead.
lot of talent, bro. Like she getting beat by EO Scott. Come on, man. Like certain
But
matches, you
but look what it does to EO Sky though, bro. It legitimizes EO Sky.
Io Sky is one of the
It,
best women wrestlers they have.
don't
she's
get
one
me
of the best
wrong.
women's wrestlers in the world.
Yeah, but
Her getting beat by Io Sky is not a bad thing.
yes, it is. Let her beat somebody else. Don't beat Rhea. Let Rhea win those matches. Rhea is undefeated against EO.
No, she's not.
No, Rio is undefeated against Rio can't beat EO.
She
EO,
finally
that's
beat
what
her.
I'm saying. That's what I said. That's what
She
I mean.
finally beat her at
Rhea,
Evolution.
Rhea undefeated against EO. I don't like that.
She was. She was what 0-3 or 0-4 against her before Evolution, and then she finally beat her at Evolution. But the thing is, um, that was also on. Oh shit! I forgot to add that to the headline. That was on Unreal as well. But see,
So go ahead, talk your shit.
okay, you remember when the Undertaker first came in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, you remember how they had him booked to where he was almost invincible, like nothing could hurt him.
But
Yeah,
he's
he got
so
they call that booking. They call that Road Warriors booking.
yeah, but
Right,
he's so Undertaker is the best. He sold that. Like
right.
I don't
But I'm saying
yeah.
Ashley.
there's Ashley. When you had Taker just basically running through people and no one could hurt him, I don't know about y'all, but that was boring to me.
Well, he wasn't running
And
through. He was getting his ass whooped. He just always pop up at the end. You feel?
Mm,
but how do you? But let me ask y'all this: how do you book that in 2026, knowing how kayfabe is and having shows like Unreal on television?
I mean, yeah. See, uh, so I was speaking
to
on
be
that earlier.
honest, to be honest, having that show, it honestly takes some balls to produce a show like that because now you are showing everybody what's happening behind the
Yeah,
curtain.
yeah, yeah. I was just saying that earlier when I was
And
talking to
to
John.
be honest,
Yeah.
that's something that I don't believe Vince would ever have approved.
Hell no.
Vince would have never approved anything like this. Um, I like the concept of kind of taking a peek backstage, but I think they give a little bit too much away.
Yeah, yeah.
Just
Well, it ain't even that,
little
man. It
bit
just takes away from the nostalgia.
because when they're
And
sitting there talking, and don't get me wrong, kayfabe has been dead for years. So, but when they're sitting there talking, they're talking as themselves and not their character.
yeah,
And like when you have, CM Punk being absolutely pissed off that Seth Rollins cashed in on him, but then when he's sitting there talking about it, going, "Yeah, this was the plan," and stuff like that, and you have Seth Rollins talking as Colby Lopez and not Seth Rollins, and you have Rebecca Quinn being herself and not Becky Lynch. Like it exposes a little bit too much. I mean, I'm not completely against it, but I think it exposes
It
quite
it
a.
exposes it exposes a business that's already been exposed.
That's true. Yeah, yeah, that's a good point.
And I believe you. I mean, not believe you. I agree with you. Vince would have
Never,
never greenlit nothing like this.
absolutely never.
Now, this is my thing about Unreal. I love the concept. I mean, it's something to watch, honestly.
Like I said,
And
it gives you a peek behind the curtain.
but but a part of me is like, what's really real,
Good
or
point.
what are y'all playing up for the cameras?
Good point.
Because
Big point, Diego.
y'all know if the cameras is rolling for this Unreal show, how we know this was really the original plan and not something you just putting on because the cameras is rolling. Because it's a point of discussion. It gets people talking. Like the whiteboard, for
Good.
example.
That
What
is a
came
good point.
what came out of the what was the topic of conversation on season 1? That whiteboard. The original card for SummerSlam or WrestleMania, whichever
It was
one.
WrestleMania.
So so now they know that, okay, if we put this out there, this is gonna get the people talking. This is gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Oh
So
yeah, when
come
when
on,
they
dude.
showed the
Like,
preview, when they showed the original preview for Unreal, they showed that whiteboard on purpose because they knew somebody was going to screenshot it and blow it up, and then be like,
mm,
"Oh, well, this was the original plan for this person." No, they did that on purpose.
because at the end of the day, it's still reality television.
It is.
mm, yeah. But you heard what Paul Heyman said. Paul Heyman didn't like the fact that they was doing it. He was like, motherfuckers used to get beat up in the locker room and ran out of the
On
business,
facts.
exposing
Facts.
and you know what I'm saying, and doing that.
Bill,
Paul Heyman didn't care for it. He didn't like it. And I like the fact that Paul Heyman, you know what I'm saying, got on the camera and said it during the interview, like, man, I don't really like this and this ain't really what I'm doing type shit. I don't like the
Back
exposing part of telling y'all
back
and
in the
taking
day,
of it.
back
You know what I'm saying? And
back
I
in the
also
day,
agree,
very
and I agree with both of y'all. I don't like it because it takes away from the nostalgia, but I will rock with it because it's content and it's
it's
coming outside.
content.
Now, what I will say is I do like the fact that I'm talking to Rebecca Quinn and Kobe Lopez and
Bill
and,
Brooks.
and, and, and they persons, but I wouldn't make it relative towards to wrestling. I would make it relative towards today. They outside of wrestling, personal career training, what they do, the things they endure, and shit
Mhm.
like that. I wouldn't necessarily add um the constructs of the show, the breakdowns of the show, as far as the talent relations and the VP of this and the way they put magic together and how they fit, you know what I'm saying, how they no, see, we ain't gonna show that. Let's keep it raw and real and keep it more focused on that individual. That's what I would rather see versus, you know what I'm saying, them actually giving away secrets.
I sent him a text to let him know that we were going live. I don't. Maybe he's asleep already. Who
Yeah.
knows? Um,
1990 Undertaker wouldn't work today. It was a different era in society. Scary movies like Friday the 13th was still relevant. Facts.
yes, that's true.
I mean, I
I
wasn't
do.
alive in 1990, but
One of the things I like about Unreal is how they show the backstage reactions by the producers and the agents while the matches are going on. I do like that. But then again, as Mike mentioned earlier, you can't be too sure that that's really the actual reactions and not just for the
Putting on,
camera reactions.
yeah,
Bruce Pritchard, I love him, bro. I do. But the fact that he pitched Pat McAfee to beat Gunther is crazy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was going for something that would be completely shocking. Nobody
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And
coming.
I think that would have went over
No,
with.
nobody
I
would
think
see
it would have went over.
coming, but I to be honest, if you had Pat McAfee beat Gunther right there, you probably would have killed him.
Bro,
Like,
remember
no,
what I said?
like on an accidental type win. I think that would have went over. Not like a real, like he really beat him and put a finishing move on him. I'm talking about
I
like
mean, he
somebody come
put
in.
he put Pat over more than himself in that match.
Yeah, but
Bearded.
yeah. Well, you know, they talked about it
Any
anyway. Yeah. It wasn't never supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because Pat was like a commentator. So, you know.
anything short of Pat McAfee taking a 9 millimeter out and shooting Gunther in the head would have been crazy. Because I'm gonna ask you this. Let's say Pat McAfee beat the man, rather it's pinfall submission, however you want to book the creative. And the following week on Raw, Gunther comes out. How do we take you serious now? Not only did you just tap out the Jey Uso, you lost to a punter and a color commentator that's
Yeah, but
only
see,
had
guess
seven
what?
matches
We
in his
have him
life.
wreak havoc. We have him wreak havoc and start mauling motherfuckers, and that's gonna make him even a more villain and heel. And man, I'm telling you, I would I could listen. It would I wouldn't have been. Listen, we still ain't gonna like Gunther either way.
I
I
So
t-
just got another touchdown.
remember, remember when I said
I
in one
don't
night.
know
Remember, John, when
how.
I said Gunther can go in one night from being the ring general to Vladimir Kozlov.
Yep.
Not
There you
Vladimir.
go. There you
True.
go. One night.
Yep. Oh shit. Seattle with another touchdown.
Yeah, they got another one. Yeah, he
Yeah.
said he haven't seen the real two yet. Yeah, so I actually haven't seen all of the first season, but I watched all of the second season.
I
But
watched the
again,
first season when it came out because I was really intrigued. Um, like
see,
I
that's
said,
why I stopped watching the first season. I stopped watching it once they got to talking. I'm like, oh, I don't even want to see this.
it's
I ain't
kind of
gonna.
crazy though. It's kind of crazy because you look and you're like, man, what happened to this guy? What happened? He's probably more than likely backstage as an agent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Bobby
It's
Roode is an agent backstage.
the reason I watched Unreal 2 is because it was a homework assignment for the show.
Yeah,
You know, as
facts.
far as
Exactly what it
research,
was.
as far as research.
Oh, damn! I'm a
When
month
I
off.
seen the first one, I'm like, nah, I ain't want to watch it honestly because what they were divulging and what they was telling.
Nah,
I'm like,
now
it
Bobby
don't.
Roode, he had a neck injury. Then he had neck fusion surgery, so he was done. He was
Yeah.
done wrestling. And
Shane Helms, Hurricane, is also an agent.
Ah,
yeah,
that hurt. Dang. How,
Gregory Helms.
he was wild. Oh shit,
Of
sure
course, Road
can.
Dogg is an agent.
Who?
Abyss,
Bro,
Road Dogg is an agent.
Okay, yeah. No, Road Dog is like VP of creative or something. He
he got demoted.
oh damn.
He just got demoted within the last 2 to 3 weeks. Somebody else is the head creative writer on SmackDown now. I mean, he's
Wow.
still on the writing team. He's just not the head of the create. He's not the head of the SmackDown anymore.
I could tell him, but you know what? Watching Unseen, I could tell him and Triple H relationship ain't as close as.
Nah, cause I mean, okay, I can see it because Road Dogg come from that forgot his the Armstrong family. I think his dad
Yeah.
is Brad Armstrong, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it
Now
I
his
might be
is.
name
saying his name
that's
wrong.
Fred Armstrong.
I might be saying his name wrong, but I know he come from that Armstrong
Bob
family. But
Armstrong.
Bob, that's it. Very
Spot
nice.
on.
Mm.
Um, they were talking about our truth
Yeah, yeah,
on
yeah,
one of
yeah,
those episodes. And
yeah.
Triple H, look, he can kiss my ass, bro. You
Yeah.
basically fired that man, telling the person we're not going to renew the contract and trying to play it off, saying, "Oh, we're just using that as a business tactic to see if he's going to come to the table and talk to us."
That's fire.
Nah, brother, you fired the
That's
man.
that's
Yeah.
damage. That's
That's what it
damage
was.
control. That's damage
And
control right there.
what's crazy is not only the locker room, but the fans wasn't having that shit. I ain't never known them to do that. The locker room and the fans wasn't having it.
Yeah.
Come on, Lord.
Like
We
Nobody,
get rowdy.
that
nobody
fan
was
mania,
happy about it.
that was
Nobody,
real, bro.
nobody was happy about it.
Yeah, that
I
was
mean,
real.
I think that's probably
Uh-oh.
that fired Mark Eden, the timekeeper,
Yeah.
the guy that used to throw Stone Cold the beers.
Mhm.
That was trash when they fired him. Cuz was he was with the WWE for 30 years. And y'all just fired the man unceremoniously.
Said
But
unceremonious.
but I get it. I get it. Like Road Dogg really did say some real shit. Like if you take your business, if you take your feelings out of it and you really look at it from a business perspective, there's really no logical reason to re-sign somebody that old that you really not doing nothing with.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
Bobby
you
Roode in
and
TNA was really that's where he made his name, and then
Same as TNA, yeah.
they tried to capitalize on it by having him be glorious Bobby Roode, and he ended up getting hurt, and something that career ending. So I mean, he's
what
still
I think of Bobby Roode is a day late and a dollar short.
yeah.
Like that's what that's the synopsis I come up with. Bobby Roode,
Same
meaning if
thing.
he would have if he would have came to WWE 5 or 6 or 7 years earlier than what he did, oh yeah, he would have been a way bigger deal.
Same thing with James Storm.
Oh, yeah. James
Yeah,
Storm was
that was a Triple H thing. They didn't know what to do with James Storm, Braden Walker. Sorry about your damn look. Nah, for real.
what
Sorry
else
about your look. For real.
what else
So
took
what?
place besides that championship match? That was a decent match though. I ain't gonna I like the match. I would say that match was successful. With Punk, you know what I'm saying, putting over
It
Valor
was
though.
definitely the best. Well, yeah, it was the best match of the night.
Was
What
it?
other what other
I ain't gonna call him what I called him offline, but I think the 6 man was the best match though to me.
6 man?
The Rey Mysterio,
Oh yeah,
Penta,
yeah. I
and
forgot
Uh
what's
about
his
that.
name? Dragon
against
Lee.
Dragon Lee.
against oh man,
Yeah,
hell
I forgot about that one. Yeah.
against Paul and them.
yeah.
That
I
was
mean,
all right.
that's a unique 6 man
No,
considering
it
they
ain't.
all
No, it
lucha
ain't.
wrestlers.
Penta and Rey Mysterio and dude, they work they lucha libras. They good together.
That's what I'm saying. They unique,
You know what I'm
and I
saying?
mean,
If
I like
um,
the
Penta,
way they win.
if Penta just would have came to WWE earlier, we could have gotten Rey Mysterio versus Penta. But I kind of feel like if we do it now, it's not going to be
well, that
as
match been
good.
done already.
Rey
Lucha
Yeah,
Mysterio.
Underground.
I'm sure it's been done somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, Lucha Underground. It was done there.
Well, I can tell
Where
you
where
100%. Oh, touchdown Rams.
Yeah, Rams got a touchdown. Yeah.
I'm
Um,
missing the game. I'm out here talking to y'all. I'm missing the
Oh,
I
game.
mean,
oh,
we'll
yeah,
we'll
Rams.
keep
My
you.
bad. I ain't know we was gonna throw the updates, but yeah,
Yeah.
Rams just scored this 1924.
Yep. Devontae
What
Adams.
they
But
finna kick this.
yeah.
So so
Shit.
what do y'all think, and this is a question for the chat also. What do y'all think the resolution hold on. I know you asked about the phone call earlier, but this is a different question. Be between-
Yeah, but that 6 man tag was it was again. I like the way they won. It was exciting. Of course, Ray did what he was gonna do. Penta did what he was gonna do. I don't know. I don't like the heavy Ray, but I know the heavy Ray
The
he had to put
res-
on bulk up. You know what
the
I'm saying? To take a little.
resolution is probably going to be the resolution is more than likely going to be Braun Breaker being the number 30 entrant to the Rumble.
What do y'all think
How
about
would
the
that?
resolution between Adam and Brian Breaker? Oh yeah, we was
What?
just talking.
Why? How would that be a resolution though? That's actually doing him a favor.
That's exactly.
I think it's gonna be the other way around. I think he tell him, okay, we'll reinstate you, but brother, you're gonna be number one to Royal Rumble.
Oh well, okay.
No, I think he gonna reinstate him, but I don't think he gonna be number one. He gonna be in the middle somewhere.
No, number one or number 30. I mean, number
Number
30.
30 does him a
You
favor.
you come in, you pick the bones.
Number one, you come in and I mean, it does
You
it,
have to you have to last.
Unless he pull
it
a
does
Jeff
him
Jarrett,
now.
he can pull a Jeff Jarrett.
If you win it,
The hell Jeff Jarrett do?
if you win it at number one, you have to
I mean, not
last.
Jeff Jarrett. I'm sorry. Uh, um, a Chris Jericho. I mean, he can pull a Chris Jericho.
What the
What?
hell Jericho do?
Stay outside
Uh,
half the match.
yeah, you remember when he stayed outside the whole damn match and won? You remember
Called
that?
out, called out under the
No,
ropes.
he
Yeah,
stayed outside the match, acting hurt. He was holding on the ropes outside the ring the whole time. It literally damn
Nah,
near the entire match. Yes,
I
literally
don't.
the
No, no, no,
entire.
no, no, look. I don't think Braun Breaker is that type of heel.
no,
Oh
I
no,
Braun
don't
he's
Breaker.
not.
think he's that.
No, Braun
He's not
Breaker.
a.
No, Braun Breaker.
He's not a chicken shit heel, and his gimmick is being a badass.
Absolutely.
So him being number one and running through 29 other guys literally feeds that. It
Yeah.
makes him into a bat. Now, again, he doesn't have to eliminate 29 other people. But okay,
As
if he don't
long
win,
as he's the one that eliminates Roman Reigns, then you can do whatever else you want with him. But he has to eliminate Roman Reigns. I think he does.
why are we
No,
giving away the Roman? Why are we giving away him and Roman so early?
It's not necessarily that you're giving away him and Roman. I'm just saying he be the one to eliminate him from the Rumble.
No, I'm saying if that happens, that's you planting the seeds for him and Roman. The only place you could do that is at WrestleMania. Now, although I'm not saying that there's not a future WrestleMania match, I mean it is, but it shouldn't be given to him so soon. Roman Reigns is the be all end all in World Wrestling Entertainment. After he beat Roman Reigns, there is literally no one else for him to beat of equal or greater value. So that should be saved towards the end. He should get he
see, but
should
why
get
have any interactions with Roman anyway? Roman ain't got the belt. Like, hey, Roman not even. You know what I'm saying? Like, let someone else throw Roman Reigns out. Like, it's gonna be 30 people in this ring. They shouldn't really meet or run into. I mean, they might try, but because if they do, I think if they do, they damn near eliminate each other.
I what? Well you did you did man, what I say about the Patriots coach, brother? But salute to you, my brother. What I
Monkey.
about to say. You, you truthfully, I'm about to pivot right quick, like I'm Ryan
Oh,
Clark.
what up?
I think we should get Punk and Roman at WrestleMania.
Before Braun,
That's a match we never got. We never got that match one on one.
Well,
see,
you remember
and
when
then
Roman remember when Roman was in the ring with both Cody and Punk, and he said,
It's
"By
our
the
last
way,
time teaming together.
that belt looks better on me." And he goes, "What? You talking to me? Or you talking to him?" He goes, "No, he's talking to you. He's definitely, you know."
So what do you do?
He walked away. He walked away, and when they said, "Are you talking to me? Or are you talking to him?" He said, "I'll let you figure that out."
So what do you do with Braun then?
Braun, Braun. Truthfully, if it was me booking the show, Braun would walk into WrestleMania the champion.
So if we
That's
walking
me.
Braun into WrestleMania as the champion, who is he
No, I'm not
facing?
saying that. I'm not saying that's what will happen. I'm just saying that's what I
No,
would have done
okay.
if I was the
We're gonna
booker.
speak hypothetically. Let's just say Braun does walk in WrestleMania as champ. Who would he be facing if we're gonna put CM Punk against Roman Reigns? Or does that CM Punk Roman Reigns have to be a title match?
It doesn't have to
CM
be.
CM Punk Roman Reigns don't have to be a title. Those two names are big enough to where the names sell themselves. Their
Right.
names are bigger than any one
It
title.
doesn't have to be a title match.
Okay, so who do we
Uh,
put Braun against?
Braun, ooh,
Gunther?
Braun would.
No, it's probably going to be AJ. I think somehow AJ is going to beat
AJ?
Gunther. I think somehow AJ is going to beat Gunther at Royal Rumble, and then there's going to be a one final match with AJ's career on the line at WrestleMania.
Oh
Can't
no,
do
he's
that
not gonna
match
put
twice.
him on the line twice. Why do that?
Can't do that match twice.
Yeah, you can't do that twice.
Honestly, I think them booking that match at the Royal Rumble signifies that AJ is going to retire at the Rumble. There is no way out that match. There's literally no way out that match. Because if AJ beats Gunther, what's going to be the third match? Because it can't be back to back career matches because you killing the stipulation.
See,
Yeah,
but then that
Stipulation is meaningless the second time around.
yeah, see now that's when you put AJ in the contender title, and that's when you probably get AJ going against Punk. That's where you can get AJ going against Punk if he beat Gunther. You
I
feel me?
got it. Boom. I, I got it. I got it right here. Punk. AJ loses to Gunther at the Rumble. AJ is retired. I mean, that's a done deal.
mm,
Gunther goes on to win the Elimination Chamber. I mean, he's on a hot streak. He's beating Cena. He's retired AJ, and he even said it in the promo. All roads lead to him going back to the World Heavyweight Championship. And honestly, anything short of the championship is really him floundering around. Because after his program with AJ wrap up, what we gonna do with him?
right.
So we put he wins the elimination chamber. He faces whoever the world champion is at WrestleMania, uh assuming you don't have Braun Breaker uh win the rumble.
So if Braun don't win the Rumble, you want. So if Braun don't win the Rumble, you want Gunther at WrestleMania.
On there WrestleMania. You gotta capitalize on him winning him retiring Cena. You gotta
You do have to
capitalize on that.
capitalize on that. You absolutely have to capitalize on that.
Cause they did it with Brock. When Brock ended the
Seahawks
streak
just
by
scored a touchdown.
SummerSlam, he was the champion.
Hmm.
Seahawks just scored a touchdown, y'all.
I'm missing it all.
I haven't even seen it yet.
But now,
That was a shootout.
uh,
Nope,
and
another one.
Roman gets punked. Roman gets punked. Gunther Gunther gets whoever the world champion is. Yeah.
But hold
Now the real
on.
question is, who wins the
So
Rumble?
who we giving the belt to? Because obviously Punk got to drop it if he's fighting Roman.
You
If
can keep
Gunther's
going. I mean, yeah, I think we're
you forgetting that
What y'all think?
we got. So I'm telling you, I don't think Braun's going to win the Rumble.
So who you got
I don't.
winning it?
Not this year. I don't think. I don't think this year. Um,
Whoever wins the Rumble for sure is going to WrestleMania, though.
well, obviously.
You know what I'm saying? And but this is what I'm saying. So Punk is already solidified, unless we get a Monday night, you know what I'm saying, type situation again with him and Braun, which I don't think is not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So Punk is gonna keep the belt. So I say, who we got? Who we got in this Rumble? Who I think could win? Fuck it,
AJ.
I'm going with Jimmy. I mean, I'm
Oh
going with
man, I'm
Jay.
about to. Oh Lord.
I'm going with Jay, man. Fuck it.
You must have been out there at Soldier Field last week with your shirt on. You must be sick.
I'm
This
going
man
with
is
Jay
sick.
Uso, man. Fuck it, man. I'm going with Jay Uso, man. Jay Uso gonna win the Rumble. He gonna go to
You,
WrestleMania. Punk. Punk gonna
you
put him
gotta
down.
check this man.
Somebody.
We we gotta check this man.
Hey, I agree with D. AJ don't need to face Punk at this time. It won't make sense.
No, you only do it for the same reason he fought Shinsuke. It's never been done before.
Whew,
Well, well him and Shinsuke had a match before, obviously, but
absolutely.
Punk
That's
and
what I'm
AJ
saying,
has
though,
never been done.
bro. But if that's the case, then we gotta have put damn, but he can't because he going against Gunther. That's what I'm saying.
Where where's Raw this week?
Uh, believe it's in there. I think they're heading to
Somebody tell
Saudi.
me what. Somebody tell me what Raw is. That's on SmackDown. Somebody tell me what Raw is this week.
All
By the way,
Let me
Wes said he's
know
about
what
to.
Raw.
It's movie night with the wife.
I understand, brother. You gotta put it over.
January 27th, Toronto.
Oh yeah, Punk. The main event should be Punk versus AJ for the World Heavyweight Championship with Punk going over. I mean, if this is gonna be AJ's last two appearances on Raw and SmackDown, considering the Rumble is next weekend, we gotta we gotta get that match before he retires.
But is the Rumble going to be his last match?
There's no way out that match, brother. There's no way. There's not a feasible way you can book that match. You can book book AJ out of that match and have him run the match back at WrestleMania. There's no way.
You could have a situation like what happened with Cody and Jacob. You could have them just fight all over the damn place, and the match never actually happens.
That's booking the
nah,
same angle twice. You booked the same angle twice in 2 weeks. That's lazy booking.
I mean, they've done it before.
That didn't mean it
It's
was
definitely lazy
good.
booking. I mean, you won't get any disagreement from me on that. I'm saying you could
That
have
is
some,
lazy booking.
you could
And
have
plus
someone.
it fits the story with Jacob and Cody.
What about a fuck finish, a disqualification of some sort?
No, no, no. There's no way. There's no way you can book yourself out that match. Personally, I don't like the way they gave it away so quickly. But since we're here, that gotta mean that he's retiring at the Rumble.
Ooh, what a catch by Devontae.
That gotta mean that, fellas. I mean, and it might not be WWE's choice. It might be AJ's choice. I mean, it makes sense. He debuted at the Rumble.
So you're saying AJ doesn't want to have one final match at WrestleMania?
I mean, that's not everybody's in game. Like Brock Lesnar's final match should be at SummerSlam, considering he is Mr. SummerSlam
Mhm.
and he won his first WWE
Well,
championship at
I
SummerSlam.
mean, John Cena made the decision to go out on Saturday night's main event, so
My point exactly.
WrestleMania is not for everybody.
I'm sure WWE would love for John Cena to finish it up at WrestleMania, but it was Cena saying, "Hey, this is what I want," and they obliged.
Right?
And this is might be AJ's choice. I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to be in the man's head, but let's be honest. We done seen a lot more botches from AJ Styles more over the last 2 years than ever before.
Yeah,
And maybe that's weighing on him and his confidence.
it could be.
Like I'm about to okay, I'm gonna give y'all a little something. The same thing I told D Black earlier today when we talked. It got a wrestling tie into it. LeBron James is the Undertaker of the NBA in the sense that there is a such thing as staying around too long.
Whew.
And that's what the Undertaker did. If Taker would have bowed out when he lost the streak,
Oh
phenomenal
shit.
career. But due to the fact that he stayed around too long after that, he started becoming a shell of himself. And AJ even said it. He
I
said, I
agree.
want to
I didn't
get
like
up out of here.
bro. And I ain't like the way they had to keep reinventing him to try to keep him around as a fucking character. You're absolutely correct. But I don't
Right.
see that.
And
I
Especially
see,
after he took off his boots and his jacket and laid him in the middle of the ring.
but I don't see that with AJ. I think AJ can still
That's
go a little
usually
bit.
that's
Oh,
usually the sign that you're done, you know. And then they brought him back and put him against Roman, or no, they put him against Bray Wyatt, and then they put him against Roman, and then they had Roman beat him. But I'm saying, like, once Taker took off his jacket and his boots and put him in the ring, that should have been it.
don't forget Brothers of Destruction versus DX and Saudi. Don't forget him and Goldberg.
How could we ever
Yeah.
forget him and Goldberg? Goldberg
Yeah.
damn near killed him.
And if it wasn't for the Boneyard match with AJ Styles, which was a cinematic match, I mean,
That was yeah. But
well,
I
you know,
mean,
they tend to do that though. They tend to keep they you know what I'm saying, they headliners around too long.
it was Taker's decision.
it
It wasn't.
it be two people. It's both sides. It's the wrestler themselves and it's the WWE. Now with AJ, I know is I'm sure is weighing on his confidence that damn I've been face planting these phenomenal forearms and I mean he's getting slower in the ring. I mean it happens. It's age
Man,
and people like him, Shawn Michaels. I guess I could throw Ric Flair on there.
you
Jericho, Angle, like these people have a certain standard in the ring. Like not the promos, not the theatrics that goes into it, but the actual in ring work itself. Like these are phenomenal workers. And the moment your work start to slip, the quality start to slip, and
yeah,
then you become the damn like Taker said. I don't want to be that guy who fans is sitting in the crowd and they're like, man, you should have seen that guy when he was good.
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
And that's where AJ Styles is. I mean, he's still good. I wouldn't say he's great, but he's good. So you bow out now while the quality is still up.
I'll give
Remember
you
when
that.
huh?
remember when Ed Reed went to the Texans?
Mhm. You
Right.
ain't have to laugh like
Remember
that. Damn, damn.
remember
Damn,
remember
he went there.
remember when you went to the Jets?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. But he ain't had to laugh
Mhm.
like that, man. That shit
Just saying.
he should have just
Hey,
stayed.
if you make him feel any better, remember Andre Johnson on the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
Remember
Oh,
Randy Moss on the Titans.
oh, okay.
ooh.
Randy Moss. Okay, here, look. With all due respect, Randy Moss on the Titans wasn't shit. Andre Johnson actually contributed to the team when he was on the team. But I
But
mean,
no way like he did with the Texans, obviously.
no, nothing like dude didn't. Oh shit, Puka caught that.
That's a touchdown.
Oh man, I'm
I'm,
missing it all. I'm missing it all.
I'm just saying, but
That's yeah.
no, I'm saying Andre Johnson actually had a productive year with the Titans. Randy Moss did not, but no,
Man,
I
this
get what you're saying.
motherfucker Puka Nakua is a beast.
He is.
Fifth round draft pick, BYU.
Oh, he caught
Man,
that, and oh yeah, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, I told
but
you it
that's
was a
the
touchdown. He is a beast.
that's the thing though, fellas,
But
and that's just where AJ is at. And plus,
Yeah.
where else are we going? He's never
Well,
going to
you
be the
can't,
WWE champion again.
yeah. He
He's
can't go
not going to
nowhere
be
else.
the world heavyweight champion. And putting the
And
United States or the Intercontinental belt on him is a step down, damn near like a demotion.
yeah, it really
yeah.
is.
And
It's, it's
that tag team run he had with Dragon Lee, that was
That was cool, but it's
yeah,
over. I mean,
yeah,
it wasn't meant to go long. It went a decent amount of time. Now it's over.
yeah. That
It
was
got
yeah.
Dragon Lee on television, which because
Mm,
yeah. No,
really, 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 it's gonna sound very fucked up, but I'll say it. The AJ Styles, the John Cena's, the Shinsuke Nakamura's, the excuse me, yeah, these guys, they're taking a room from the Logan Pauls, the Braun Breakers, the Carmelo Hayes, the Trick Williams, the Obafemis, these people, the Ray Phoenix, like
it's it,
Don't
this is
forget
the
about Bouncy Bouncy. Don't forget about Bouncy Bouncy.
oh,
this is the same reason why CM Punk left in 2013 because you had guys coming in and taking spots from full time people that should have been reserved for for the full timers, but you had part timers coming in and taking their spot. So this
yeah,
this is
like my
one of the
boy
reasons.
Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne. Who don't get me started on him.
You know, Bouncy Americano too, man.
I mean,
It's safe to say that Chad Gable is never getting that gimmick back. I love Ludwig Kaiser in that gimmick.
how do I?
The
Nah,
fact that he speaks fluent Spanish is crazy.
I like Gable better. It was funnier with Gable.
Uh,
I don't know. I think I like Kaiser better. Now Gable is the better wrestler, no doubt. It's not even close.
absolutely. But see, maybe this is how you get Gable away from that gimmick and actually put him into something serious when he does come back. When
If
he
he come
does
back on
come
the
back,
roster.
You- Hold on, quick. Hold
because
on.
I have said on several occasions that the El Grande Americano is way beneath what Gable's capable of. So,
And that's true, D Black. That's true. He said, I know just from training in martial arts, there's certain shit that I
well,
can't do
I
no
mean,
more.
goddamn, man, we saw how fucking slow and how much of a grandpa John Cena looked like during his retirement tour.
Yeah, yeah,
Like that
yeah,
man could hardly fucking move.
yeah.
I'm honestly surprised he made it the whole year
Well,
because
they saw, they put him over a lot of them matches too.
they did. I mean, they had guys in there that are very good workers that can, mask some of his shortcomings, especially the way that he was at the end. But I mean, if you, god damn, well, I mean, it is 9 o'clock. Um, you know, if you really paid attention, you saw that he was not moving like he used to at all.
Yeah,
Right. But that's
Like,
yeah.
why like you just said, you put him in the ring with people that can mask his deficiencies.
mhm.
Because if you would have put him in the ring with, I don't know, Damian Priest, ooh, This would
Oh,
have been
Then,
bad.
but guess what? But guess what, y'all? That's why we keep people like the AJs around and stuff
Fair
like
enough.
that.
this is
And
Because
that's
true.
why Dolph Ziggler always had a place way back when. Because
because
you know if you put him out there with somebody, they're gonna have a great match.
yeah.
That's
And
why
then on top of that, even though Dolph Ziggler name ain't as big as AJ name, I wouldn't think.
you
But
still have. I
we
mean,
take it.
you still have Matt Cardona in there.
Well,
And
you just got Matt Cardona back.
you just got him back, but he is a good worker.
Not facts.
Yeah, but
And
we talking about a name, AJ name, and
right,
on top of him
AJ's
being a good
name, and no, AJ. Man, the thing is, I think AJ coming to WWE in the first place was probably about 5 years too late. But then he made the best of it when he did get there. But I mean, I wish we could have gotten AJ 5 years sooner. But then we would have missed out on
the TNA AJ. Yeah.
Samoa Joe, Abyss, Christopher Daniels,
A bit,
the
but shit,
great
I ain't like
matches, the great matches that he had in TNA. We would have missed out on that if we had gotten him 5 years sooner. But I wish we did. I just kind of feel like AJ coming in WWE was just a little bit too late. But he did make the best of it.
yeah, he got a championship belt out of
He
it.
did. He did. And that's the thing. That's the thing I've said several times. Vince usually does not endorse guys from other companies, but he put the title on him.
Yeah. Got a belt out of it. You know what I'm
He
saying?
did. He did.
I mean, because you got to think about that showmanship. That's why I say AJ. I mean, he didn't lost a step, but I give mad props and respect to AJ. I like AJ. You know, I like his billing. I like his name. I like him as a talent. You know what I'm saying? When he is in ring, you know what I'm saying? I can rock with AJ.
Oh no, I like AJ.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he had some really good matches over in TNA. God damn.
He did
Yeah,
bulk up.
he did. He bulked up quite a bit.
Yeah,
But
he
see,
did bulk.
he was the he was part of the group that made the X division big in TNA.
Mm.
You know, so Christopher
Him,
Daniels,
Jay
uh,
Lethal,
Jay Lethal, Samoa
Chris
Joe,
Sabin,
Chris Sabin,
Alex Shelley.
Alex Shelley, not as the Motor Machine Guns, but as singles wrestlers. You
Woo.
know,
Yeah, y'all.
so
I mean, it's look, like I told D Black, if I had it my way, AJ Styles' last match will be in the TNA ring, but I don't think we're gonna get that.
no, we're not.
so,
No, we're gonna get.
so
Why you say that? 'Cause he started in TNA?
he is Mr. TNA.
we're gonna feed him
He
the.
is the TNA. What Sting was the WCW. So
Uh,
if WCW was still an entity, Sting's last match rightfully should have been in the WCW ring. Anything else would have been criminal. That's like John Cena having his last match in AEW. That's criminal.
I heard something
He-
like that was gonna happen.
Did you?
I did.
Vince McMahon gonna be the guest entrance in the Royal Rumble.
Hey, oh, he gonna win it.
Boy, I'm crying. He is a former Royal Rumble winner. He
If
is a
Vince,
former Rumble winner.
Man, I'll tell you one thing, boy. If Vince McMahon shows up at the Royal Rumble or any WWE event in the next 2 years,
he
I
still got.
believe.
It ain't. He ain't completely sell it all now, y'all.
I
Yeah, he
know,
still
but
got stock in the company, but it's small, like small.
Hey
yeah,
man,
Like
Vince,
I think it's like
is a
2%, if
true
I ain't
okay,
mistaken.
businessman.
okay. If you guys thought that the backlash of having Brock come back was a lot, oh boy, yeah, bring Vince McMahon back and put him on TV.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Would they lose viewership?
No, I want to see Vince.
I
I think
I personally would not stop watching.
I think it
Yeah,
will create viewership. But now, how long that will last? Maybe 2 weeks. But nevertheless, and it fits the
I,
bill. They
I say
go
you
for the
get a good
moment
2 months
now.
out of him. I say you can get a good 2 months out of Vince because
But
Vince know how,
it fits
he
the
know how to,
bill though.
yeah, yeah.
They book for the moments. They don't book for the storylines and the continuity and the long term storytelling. They book for the moments, and that would be a fucking moment.
that would be a moment. That would definitely be a moment. I'll tell you
And I
that.
think the fans will pop. No chance if that's what man. Come
I
on.
So
mean,
you don't think Vince calling Paul and telling Paul, I mean Triple H and telling Triple H, man, I think you should do this. I think you should do that.
Do he give him pointers? Yes, I believe he
bro,
does.
if
I
you
do believe Vince. I
if
do believe
you
Paul
don't
used Vince as a reference point.
if you honestly don't think that Vince McMahon and his son-in-law talk about the business, and you're pretty naive.
I mean, his brother,
Brother-in-law
his
Shannon.
partner, his best friend or one of his best friends is on a creative team. And
Yeah,
who was the closest to Vince McMahon that's still in the WWE today?
Sean.
No.
Oh well, I mean Bruce,
Something to
obviously.
wrestle with.
Yeah,
Bruce
I mean
Prichard.
Bruce, but I mean, I thought
Is
you,
Vince McMahon got loyal to
I
the
thought you
soil?
meant, I thought you meant a wrestler. I was like,
No. I said on the creative team.
oh, on the
I said
creative team, yeah.
yeah, I said his best friend and what is is on the creative team.
I don't
That's
think
true.
Vince got no best friends.
Oh no,
Yeah,
him and Bruce is damn near thick as thieves, baby.
yeah.
That's why Bruce podcast is so intriguing because he is the closest to the mind of Vince McMahon that we're gonna get.
Other than
Sam
Jr.
Donald just got killed in the backfield.
Other than Jr. Oh God,
Yeah, he
damn.
just got killed. He just got killed.
Woo. Shit.
I am pulling for the Rams. My heart say Rams, but my mind say Seahawks.
The Seahawks, they
Matthew
up four.
Stafford is Matthew Stafford is from Texas, man. We gotta see it. We gotta see it through.
So is
They up
JSN.
four right now. They up four right now, but Donald just got sacked for it now. Y'all lost.
That was more than 9 yards.
That
Beat
shit just
him.
hurt.
Make
That
him
was
see
more than
ghosts
nine
out
yards,
there.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. That motherfucker got. Well, anyway.
I hope it
Yeah,
was
he,
Jared Verse that did it.
No, it wasn't Jared Verse. It was a corner. It was Kitchens that got him.
mm-hmm.
But I mean, if Vince showed up, it would definitely get people talking for the right and the wrong reasons.
And I
But
think it would be a major pop.
Let me get this out. Cause I gotta talk some shit right quick.
I'll talk some shit.
Let me go up in this booth right quick. I don't need these people at work hearing me talk shit.
What the show is
Hold
for?
on. Hold on, man. Cause there was some shit on Raw that really pissed me off. That really grinded my gears.
What perturbed you on Raw, my dear brother?
All right, Peter Griffin.
Bouncy losing to Grande.
Now he had a shoulder injury or a injury scare.
Yeah,
So they
man.
stopped the match. So I'm cool with that. I mean, anything for their safety, I'm cool with it. Now the question would be, if this was the main event of WrestleMania or something like that happened, would you stop the match? But
Mm,
nevertheless, that ain't the part that pissed me off. This is what ran me fucking hot. Who gives a shit about Natalia in 2026? Who gives a fuck about Natalia? The
yeah,
moment I
Russ.
seen them backstage talking about, oh, I'm gonna go out there with you. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. I said, "Here go my turn."
I I felt I here's the thing. I fell asleep. I fell asleep before the match, but I told my wife, I said, Natalia's turning on. She's turning on Maxine.
Yeah,
And then
that
when I
was it.
woke up, I asked my wife. I said, "Let me guess." I said she was right on the cusp of beating Becky, and that's where Natalia turned on her. She goes, "Yep."
Yep.
I said, "I went to sleep and I fucking knew that."
Mm.
Wes actually asked me the other day. He said, "Isn't Natalia like the women's version of the Big Show?"
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, she is. She is.
Why you say that?
Cause she turns heel, turns face, turns heel, turns face, turns heel, turns face.
I mean, yeah.
Bruh, it's not
But
okay.
but
It's
at the
not
but
Big
you
Show
know what?
levels.
But your question is valid. Who actually gives a fuck about Natalia?
No, I get it. I get it. It does give Maxine something to do. It gets Maxine away from the women's intercontinental championship. We already know that Becky is gonna lose to AJ. Okay, great. But dog, that did the vehicle to this have to be Maxine? I mean, it had to be
No,
Natalia.
when
It had to
Natalia,
be
No,
Natalia.
because they ain't did shit with Natalia. Natalia need
No,
to. I just don't.
Natalia's
and
been
I and, and
going.
I also get this. This part is not lost on me either. I get the fact that Maxine is green as goose shit. So she got to be in the ring with somebody that actually knows what the fuck they doing that can help get her over. I know that they don't do house shows no more. So Maxine being able to practice like they used to, she can't do it anymore. I get
Mhm.
it. But did it have to be Max? I mean, did it have to be Natalia? Like fuck, like I'm sorry.
I just but
Like
who else was you gonna
You
attach to
know,
Maxine to
you
get
know,
Maxine on the
it
push?
was so it was so irrelevant to me that I actually forgot it happened until you just went on your rant about it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did too. I forgot that she came out there with her
I
and moved with her.
totally forgot about it.
Mhm.
who does it have to be?
And then why they do it like that? She moved her leg off the
And,
rope. She
and
looked
that's
at
it.
her. Oh my
Is it
God,
me?
Natalia! And then I'm like, oh, I just knew what the fuck. I'm like, oh,
I,
Is it me or that segment went on for forever
yeah,
to the
it did.
point where it
And
got
her and
awkward?
her and the sharpshooter for as long as she
Yeah,
was,
yeah. I
and
like,
then
bro, it
Michael
feel
Cole.
awkward.
uh,
They're sitting there talking. Michael Cole and Corey Graves. He's like, "Oh my gosh, she's going back for her." It's like, oh,
yeah, they probably just needed some filler or something to the next match, or the next people got ready or something like that. I
Hey,
understand how
what,
it happened.
what did that happen after Javon Evans or before Javon Evans?
I think it
I
happened
think that was
after.
after.
Oh, then that's why. That's why it went that long because they needed
Right.
to
Because
fill
it was
time
supposed
because
to
that match
be-
got cut
yeah,
short.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay. So all right, I'll forgive them on that part,
yeah.
but nevertheless, it still was awkward as fuck. Like, look, if you want Maxine to get some more fucking work, send her ass to NXT. Ain't that what that shit for?
That's what it's
Ain't
supposed
that
to
what
be
it's there
for.
for?
I mean,
That's
since she
it.
don't have the belt now, she done lost to Becky for the second time. Yeah, I would
But
say send her to
I
NXT and let her get some
mean,
work in.
look, Becky gave Maxine the rub that she needed to kind of take that next step.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I at this moment I wouldn't say I see Maxine being, women's champion or anything like that.
Oh no, 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 no.
Maybe a couple of years down the line after she's had a
I
little
don't
bit
even see it a
more.
couple of years down the line. She can
Oh,
stick to
Yeah.
the lower level belts.
I'm with you, bearded baby. I would never see. Look, listen. I know Stephanie McMahon is a former women's
I
champion.
said maybe.
No, ain't
I
no
don't
maybe.
even say maybe. I
Yeah,
think you
ain't no
being
maybe
nice
for it,
with
John.
maybe.
Yeah,
It needs to
yeah.
be a hell no.
Yeah, because she ain't that talented. That's gonna take a couple of years. Nah, shit. By the time she gets enough talent to even be a champ, shit, wrestling, no, it's hell no. Mm-mm.
I don't even
Mm,
think there's enough help in the world for her, to
mm-mm.
be honest.
Like
Man,
like
y'all
really
could go ahead.
that the Intercontinental belt that she had. Yeah, let her get that, get a little swagger, get a little, you know what I'm saying? And that's not even talent. That's just developing charisma and talking points and promos and shit like that. That's
Well,
because she got a belt, so she gotta speak a little bit more, and you know what I'm saying, and show a little bit more of her, like on the lower side of it, and not to discredit the Intercontinental Championship belt. That's not what I'm saying, even though it's the women's Intercontinental. I'm not
Like no
saying that.
cap, no cap. Like I I'm not saying that she's gonna be as bad as Rosa Mendez or Alicia Fox or Jackie Gator or anything like that or Christy Hemme, but
Christy Hemme was women's champion, wasn't she? But then
but
again,
Maxine will never be confused for Victoria, Mickey James, Trish Stratus, Lita,
look at
Molly
D.
Holly, Ivory.
D. D just said her gimmick would have fit with Hurricane back in the day.
Hey, no, for real. Like, hey, matter of fact, Maxine could have been Molly Molly.
She could have
But you know
been.
what? But her gimmick fit with the alpha male, well, whatever the hell, because that's
It do. And look at where they at in catering. Get
yeah,
your funk ass up out of here. Take your ass to catering.
yeah, they really ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Truthfully,
Nah.
Otis moment died when they let go of Mandy Rose. You know, Mandy Rose wanted to go do OnlyFans, so you know, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is, man.
Mm.
Now, let's tap into some Rumble predictions right quick. Um, obviously we know about the Fatal Four Way. I'm willing to bet that the World Heavyweight Championship will be defended at the Royal Rumble in one form or another.
WWE Championship.
Well, that one too.
So you're saying
So
Well,
you
both?
think
obviously,
so you think
yeah,
Punk gonna be
I'm sure they're gonna have both titles on the show. Say that again,
at
Bearded.
the Rumble? You said at the Rumble or WrestleMania?
The
Royal
Rumble.
Rumble.
The
Who the
Rumble
hell
is
is
next weekend.
You got to
so
understand this. They're in Saudi. They're gonna pull out all the fucking stops.
who is Punk for the face in the Rumble for the belt?
Well, we don't know yet.
I would nobody. Like I wouldn't.
You would keep Punk off the card.
Yeah, I would.
I don't know about that.
I would. I'll put Drew on and keep him off.
Well, Drew's gonna be there. Obviously, he's going against Sammy.
Oh, okay.
What about Punk and Logan Paul? I mean,
Mm.
obviously Punk is going over, but what about Punk and Logan Paul? I mean, at
I
least
could.
it's guaranteed to be a good match.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I could see that. I could see that.
I mean, we don't have anybody else, honestly. Like there's no one else that fits the bill. Cause I mean, it can't be Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker getting in the Royal Rumble. It can't be Gunther if he's already doing this thing with AJ, and he might more than likely going to end up pulling double duty. We running out of names here.
What about Bronson?
I don't know.
I don't know about that one.
No,
Mm.
no.
If I could take the, but pretty much we're saying the same thing. You just swapping members of the division.
Right.
You're swapping the better worker for the less than worker. Not to say that Bronson Reed is ass, because Lord knows he's a for what he is, he's a pretty good worker for what he is. But
Yeah,
Logan Paul is a better one, and I think Punk
absolutely.
can get a better match out of Logan Paul. And
Ooh.
again, that's a match we haven't seen yet.
And you know what? I would rather see that because from when Logan hit him in the ring with them brass knuckles, and they never really tussled up about that for real.
Yeah, and it continues. It continues Punk and Paul Heyman. That is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I can
And
see
really,
that.
we're just doing it because we don't really have anything else for Punk,
But I can
which
see that
sounds crazy because he's the world champion.
because Again, I just don't. Don't get me wrong. I like Punk. I'm not saying that I'm not a Punk fan, but yeah, get the belt off him, man.
I mean, he's holding it for Braun Breaker. It's just
Yeah.
when are they gonna pull the trigger on it? And if it's WrestleMania, I mean, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at it at all. And again, I know I keep harping on this, but eventually we will get Braun and Roman, and Braun will beat Roman. I just don't want them to give it to him so soon because now every opponent he has after that is less than by proxy.
So when do we get Gunther and Braun?
Whenever Braun turns face.
I don't think Braun.
Gunther is in that Randy Orton realm of character, meaning Gunther is so much better as a heel. Everything about him screams heel. He should never be a babyface.
Gunther
Like
just
he would be the
Gunther
world's worst babyface.
Gunther just retired John Cena. He's gonna be a heel for a long time, if not for the rest of his career.
I just don't see Breaker as no face. But
He started out as a face.
Nah, when they book you to be a whoop ass machine, the fans turn you face. I mean, it happens to everybody. Brock Lesnar, Goldberg,
Round two,
uh,
gentlemen.
The Undertaker.
Goldberg never was a bad guy though. He never was
No,
a heel.
I'm saying no. I'm saying no. Goldberg was a heel in WCW, but it flopped like horrendously.
Oh my god, yeah.
Matter of fact, 1999 they turned him heel, and yeah, it was trash.
Yeah, it was trash.
I
It was
mean, for all intents and purposes, TNA turned Jeff Hardy heel, and that was trash also. Like there are some
Jeff
people
Hardy
just
always
like
been a heel for real though.
oh
Jeff Hardy always been a heel. Oh, you said Jeff Hardy. I think you said Jeff Jarrett. Oh my bad.
oh no Jeff Jarrett heel
Jarrett was a face.
heel.
I heard Jeff. I just heard Jeff.
Now
Yeah,
Jeff has been a face before, but heel. Heel. Heel, brother. What do y'all think? Okay. Let me ask y'all this question.
I told you
What
Jay
y'all
went in
think
the
of-
room.
Oh my god. I gotta roll this blunt. He talking like that. I'm trying to match the high you got.
Gentlemen, which brings me to my next point. Don't smoke crack.
Boy, you stupid.
So who you think gonna win the Rumble?
You got that from Water
J-Dub?
Boy.
Who you got winning?
Damn sure would not go to Vegas and bet on James.
So who you? Oh no. Okay, so who you got winning the Rumble?
I still kind of feel like Braun's gonna win it, but as we're starting to get closer, it looks like that's not gonna happen. I would probably give it to Gunther.
Who you think? How? Ain't Gunther fighting AJ?
He can pull double duty.
He's probably gonna pull double duty. He's gonna be in a match and he's gonna be in the Rumble.
Who you think gonna win? Mike, who you think gonna win?
Braun Breaker. He
Okay,
better
you got
win.
Braun, Gunther, and Jay. Let's see. We gonna see who come closest.
Brother, you ain't gonna be in the stratosphere talking about Jay. Your ass gonna be in Antarctica somewhere, in the Arctic Circle. While that show is going on in Saudi Arabia. Boy, if that motherfucker Jay Uso win.
Hey man, one word, 4 letters.
Stop.
Yeet.
Stop. Solo told y'all that. 4 letters, one word. Stop.
Yeet.
Hawks stop the Rams on 4th down.
Listen, brother. Listen. I'm willing to see Gunther win the Royal Rumble only under one condition.
AJ win. AJ beat him.
Yes.
I can rock with that.
That's the only way, because that's the only way Gunther can get his heat back. Is by winning the Royal Rumble.
Okay,
so to beat AJ and win the Rumble, that'll be too much.
Okay. So let's fantasy book this for a second, okay?
Let's do it.
So how do you have AJ beat Gunther?
See, I wouldn't, but I'm just giving you the only scenario that I can even remotely see Gunther winning the Royal Rumble is he has to lose to AJ, but I wouldn't have AJ lose. I mean, I wouldn't have AJ win. All signs point to AJ not winning.
Right? Considering he's retiring in
You know
February,
what
and
I do?
Royal Rumble is
I
the
have
last day
our
of
truth.
January.
You know what I do? I'll have our truth come out there in the Cena fit and interrupt the match because you know he loves Cena so
That's
much, and
how
he
you
still got,
keep. That's how
and we
you keep
still got
John
our
Cena
truth.
involved
Mm-hmm.
in the thing with Gunther, since he's been coming out every week saying he made John Cena
He's a
tap out.
bitch, yeah. Instead of Cena coming out, I'll put our truth out there to interfere with that match to keep AJ in the match. I mean, to keep AJ.
I got one better. I got one better since you brought that up. If that's what we want to go with, how about this? Let's go back to Atlanta, Georgia, 2002 Royal Rumble. Maven eliminates the Undertaker. We recreate that moment. Our truth, and that John Cena get up as Ron Cena. He eliminates Gunther out the Royal Rumble, and Gunther kills his ass the same way the Undertaker killed Maven.
And he did too.
Murdered him with that chair shot.
No, but see, but we won't. I want Truth to interfere. Oh, you say he gonna kill him? But see, also we putting Truth in the Rumble though.
Of course, he's always going to be. We got to put that comedy spot in there. Somebody got to have a comedy spot.
They already had the comedy spot where he gave him the fucking balls.
He gave Cuz a tag in the
He told him,
in the Royal Rumble.
he said, this time I'm putting my balls in your hand.
And Road Dogg is writing that shit in 2026. Like, come on, dog. BG, man, look, BG been having too many live moments with the 3 Live
Because
crew.
the last time when they were doing the
Right.
drawing,
What is wrong with NFC coaches, man? What is wrong with NFC coaches? Why didn't he kick this field goal to make the game 30-31?
Analytics, brother.
What is
you're
it's 4 minutes left? What is wrong? Like this shit set up. Go ahead, let's do
timeouts.
That's what I man. This shit set up,
Brother. Sean McVay is one of the best coaches in the NFC. So
I wouldn't give
He's
a
one of
hell.
the best coaches in the NFL.
let's not.
He should have kicked that field goal because now the Seahawks is running up the damn field.
Where are they?
They're in Seattle.
No, I know that. Okay, where are they on the field?
Oh, right. Well, right now they're.
Well, they was on the 5. Now they up on the
5. Now they're like 35-40.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's why I said, why didn't he just kick the field goal to make it 30-30 with 4 minutes left?
Because
in that scenario, like John saying, you got your timeouts, you got the 2-minute warning, you banking on your defense to stop them, which isn't a bad
That's
bit
what I'm
to
saying.
make.
That's why I would put them points on the board. I would have put them points on the board.
You are saying the right thing as far as football goes. Now we all know that football has turned into one big analytical show. So now going for it on 4th and 1 on the 6 is basically like punting the ball and putting them on the 6 if you don't get it.
Right.
I get it, but I still want my points because it's 4 minutes left and I can rely on my defense and I still got 3 timeouts.
But your defense hasn't been stopping shit tonight. Neither defense has been stopping anything tonight.
That's why I would have kicked the field goal again.
That's why the fuck we have 58 total points scored.
Come on, Coach Beardy. Come on, Coach Beardy. Talk to him.
Anyway, no. Hey, we've taken this into football.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, my bad.
Good. I mean, we can have
Ron Cena, man. We bringing Ron Cena back.
Okay, so Ron Cena
interferes
with AJ. That would be interesting.
So we booking Gunther for double duty, but I think in order to keep AJ there and to keep the Cena name alive, I think True come out as Ron Cena, interfere, let AJ win. You
They're
feel me?
playing up like it could be a swerve. I don't take it to be a swerve, but they are playing up the AJ and Shinsuke. Like according to Shinsuke, AJ revealed to him that he's retiring at the Rumble.
Okay. Well, shit, he gonna lose then.
So again, I don't know Shinsuke to be a worker and to work the fans in that regard. Now I could be wrong, but I doubt it. And it would make sense. Like just think about it. I know the ideal spot is WrestleMania. Cool.
Mhm.
But AJ Styles, he debuted 10 years ago at the Rumble. And wait, 10
Yeah.
years ago at the Rumble. And he won his first WWE championship in Saudi. So it all lines up. It all
Why
works
not,
together.
why not a
And
better place
again,
for him to retire?
right. And then again, you booked yourself into a corner because how do you get out this match?
Mm,
How?
game.
That's why I'm saying I hate that they gave away that stipulation so early. Had that stipulation, had they did like a last man standing, no disqualification, hell in a cell, basically anything short of a career on the line match,
Yeah, yeah.
you had a way for your third match because you could
But
have
you
had
know,
AJ win the second match and then we could have ran
yeah,
this back.
we've been talking about AJ retiring for a minute though. So I mean,
I mean,
you know,
it's no secret that it's been said that he's retiring.
In
This is it
2026. Yeah.
in
right.
2026, and his contract ends February 1st of 2026. So
That's
the
why
Royal
we get.
Rumble is January 31st, but he's also said that if they had him booked for something for WrestleMania, that he would extend his contract to WrestleMania.
Mm,
And then most likely,
So
what they pitched for him at WrestleMania, he probably like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead on and bow out at the Rumble.
mm,
mhm.
mm. Well, that means Gunther ain't winning the Rumble then. So
Yeah,
back to my J.
Very nice.
Back to my J. Y'all okay?
You
So
talking about your Jack and Coke, or you talking about Jay Uso?
I'm talking about Jay Uso, man. Back to my J.
You talking about your joint or Jay
No,
Uso?
Uso, man. Watch the longevity he have in this year's Rumble, man.
he had.
I think him and Punk still got to settle the score, man.
Mm, No,
I think him and his brother gonna put Roman ass out of the Rumble. If Roman in the Rumble,
that's a possible. Roman will be in the Rumble, but that's a possibility. Honestly, to have them eliminate Roman from the Rumble, that is a possibility. But
mm-hmm.
what do you do from there? Because Roman's gonna get pissed off. He's gonna get
and
pissed
if your
off.
plan, and if your plan is not a triple threat between Jay, Jimmy, and Roman at Mania, don't even book this idea.
And I think it should because I think Jay need to fight Rome. I think Jay now got some shit he need to get off his chest.
Been there, done that.
And if you're gonna put Jay in the ring with Roman, Jimmy's got to be in there with him
Oh, hell, why Jimmy got to be in there?
because, like he just said, we've been there, done that already with Jay and
We have.
Jay and Roman.
Technically speaking, we've done that with Jimmy and Roman. So, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, but Jimmy and Roman, Jay the better. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You getting the argument with me? I mean, neither both of them combined ain't better than Roman.
Jay Uso winning the Rumble, damn it.
Uso is not winning the damn Royal Rumble. Come on, Bearded. Join us on planet Earth here.
We are not the same. I am a Martian.
You're definitely up in the stratosphere.
I'm beyond the stratosphere. I'm a Martian.
Exactly.
Nah, bullshit, man. I just fucking with y'all, man. I don't think Jay gonna win.
Ah,
Nah. I don't think Jay gonna win, man. Honestly, I really don't know, man. Like, you know, my main, you know, I would say Brian, but it depends on where it go. But I really don't think they're gonna give it to Brian. I think this Rumble is gonna be a shocker. I don't think Brian.
I don't think it's gonna be Braun this year. I think it's gonna be Braun next year.
I'm going for an underdog.
I would honestly, to be honest, it should be Braun this year. But you know,
Because you don't have anyone else logical to win without booking yourself into a corner.
he's down. He's down. He's down. That's not a fumble.
Yeah, they tried to get, but yes, they yeah, but it still ain't the first. Did they make it the first? Yeah, they did. They gave it to him.
It's the first,
but
he's right there. But
so who else is in the Rumble? Who else in the Rumble worth a match?
We really don't.
You don't have anyone.
We don't. Yeah, we don't.
Like out your main hitters is gonna be Braun Breaker, Jey Uso. I'm just talking about I'm talking about your main hitters as far as like popularity. You got Gunther, Orton, Fatu, Cody.
Where's he at?
Oh, Jacob gonna be in the Rumble?
Yeah, Jacob has got to be in the Rumble.
I'm going with the werewolf. I mean, I'm going with the werewolf.
Boy, you went from one Samoan to the other. But it's more logical for Jacob. It's more logical. It's more logical for Jacob to win than it is for Jay.
Look, I'm saying we got 4 Samoans, maybe 5, 6 Samoans in the Rumble. Shit, I'm going with one of them. God damn it, I can't go wrong.
D just brought up a good point. What about LA Knight? Where the fuck's he been?
Man, LA Knight. I was gonna say LA Knight, but I don't really care. You know, that's Mike Boy.
Where the fuck's he been? That's what I want to know.
They wrote him on TV because I mean there wasn't nothing for him to do. And I'd rather you write him off TV than just have him on TV floundering.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he didn't lost too much, man. I think he just was like, man, fuck it, y'all ain't giving me no spot for real. Like, man, yeah, just get me up out of here.
Who do y'all think is the one that attacked Jacob?
I think it was Cody.
I do too.
Nobody. Here's the thing. Jacob has not actually said it was Drew. Everybody is assuming.
He said it was Drew.
Huh?
He said it was Drew, and Drew came out and said, I deny it. He said, I've been denying it. I'm going to continue to deny it. And he said, I never lied to you.
Yeah, that was
like,
it.
If I would have did it, I'd have been gloating about it.
Yeah, he did say that. He sure did. He sure did say that.
I honestly think.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, because remember he was like, "Why wouldn't I? If I did it, you know what I'm saying? Woo, 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 woo." He did. Yeah, he sure did.
I think it was Cody.
You think LA Knight winning the Rumble would give him momentum? Momentum for what? To lose again?
Very nice. You took it right from me, cuz I didn't have to say nothing.
Yeah, I got you back, baby. I got you back.
Unless he's talking about Jacob. But
no, he got to be talking about LA Knight. He's talking about LA Knight, man.
The one that I think attacked Jacob was Cody. I don't believe it was Drew.
It cannot. It cannot be Cody Rhodes.
Why you say that?
Why?
Because you don't have a baby face to replace him. You don't. If you turn Cody, you gotta have a baby face of the company.
But you gotta think about this though.
Just because hold on. Just because Cody attacked Jacob doesn't necessarily make him a heel. Jacob's still a heel at this point.
He's not a
Wow.
heel at this point, brother. There's no way he cut that passionate promo like he did, humbling himself, talking about how he went through this, went through that, and now he's a changed man. There's
Yeah,
no way
yeah,
he cuts
yeah,
a
yeah,
promo like that as a heel. There's no way.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That
And
goes
I
against everything a heel stand for.
and honestly, I really don't never say I don't want to. I really don't want to say he ever really been a heel. He just been on the side of his family. He really ain't been by himself to really,
Very
show
nice. That's a good observation.
you know what I'm saying, who he is and what he is. And I think that situation when he sat down with Cody, that really did bring, Jacob Fatu out to the fans to try to maybe separate him from, his family and give him his own individual story. I never thought about that until, just now. So that
Nah, very
could be,
nice. That's a great
yeah.
observation.
Mhm.
Now, what you're saying, John, like that would be cool. Like it's not a bad idea. The only problem with that is that you don't have a top baby face of the company anymore. Because Cody Rhodes is the number one guy in the company.
Yeah, but
So if you
we talking about for SmackDown though, right?
well, yeah, SmackDown specifically, but in general, generally speaking, he's the number one babyface in the entire company. It can't be Roman because Roman ain't around enough. It can't be Punk because Punk is the World Heavyweight Championship. The WWE Championship is the number one title in the entire company. Drew has the
Yeah,
belt, obviously, but that just changed.
but Cody don't have it no more, so it
But
don't
that
matter.
just changed. That
Yeah,
just changed like literally a week ago.
yeah, but Drew ain't finna
So
give him a rematch, so he ain't finna get that belt back no time soon.
no. True. But his status, Cody Rhodes' status, really since he came back to the company, he's been positioned as the top guy in the company.
But also, they've also uh, there's also the rumor of Cody Roman 3, which I don't know.
I wouldn't be mad about seeing that. You got three matches out of the Rock,
But
so I
then,
wouldn't
like,
out of the Rock and Austin.
Yeah, but
I
see
would
that,
not.
but you could sell that. I wouldn't want to see no Roman. I don't want to see another Roman and Cody
I
match.
don't want to see that for the title.
I don't want to see it
Mhm.
That's
with a belt involved.
that's what I don't want to see. I don't want to see it for the title.
But did you see what D
Now,
Black said? He said we said y'all said that about Drew McIntyre for months,
I
and he
mean,
kept.
he was losing match after match after match, title shot after title shot, and then he finally got it.
and look at how Jacob got attacked. He got attacked backstage from behind, blindsided. That literally screams heel. So anybody you present to have done this, they will be if they're not a heel, they're gonna be a heel. And if they are a heel, you're
What if it
I
was?
guess you could say your heel status get elevated.
What if it was somebody who technically isn't on SmackDown yet?
I was just thinking about Overfemi.
I don't like that for Oba. Oba isn't the attack from behind type. Now, if you would have said Powerhouse Hobbs, I wouldn't be mad about that.
Ooh, yeah.
Who's going by Royce Keys now? I wouldn't be
Mhm.
mad about that.
Man, you like Powerhouse Hobbs, man.
I
I
don't dislike him.
don't dislike him, but no,
Man.
I'm
Now,
thinking. I mean, you don't. What is Oba in NXT? Is he a heel or is he a face?
babyface, he's a
So
face.
why not introduce him as a heel? But then
It's
I don't know. I mean,
I
Jacob is technically a face now. Like you
I
said, you don't
like
have a promo like that unless you're a face. So why not? Why not have that be the way that you introduce Oba as the newest member of SmackDown, the one who
I
attacked?
think you don't need an angle like that to sell Oba. Oba himself, just his presentation, the way he's presented, is gonna okay. He would be a two-time better version than Trick Williams. if
A
you just
three
let him
four
be.
times better version.
No, no,
Shit.
no, no. I'm saying just as far as presentation goes. Trick in the ring leaves a lot to be desired, but presentation wise, he's a star.
but he's got time.
True
He's got
indeed.
time.
Now,
He's got
now
time.
there, true indeed. Now there is one guy we are not talking about, and I'm paying attention to the verbiage that Jacob was using. Got kicked in his face and knocked his teeth out. Whose finishing move is a kick?
Talking about Seth Rollins
No,
or
sir.
Randy Orton? Randy
No,
Orton?
sir. I don't see
Randy
Randy Orton bringing back the punt kick due
Oh,
to
you
their
talking
stance on concussion. There's one person that has a kick as a finisher that we're not talking about right now that could use a little bit of a character change.
about who?
What about Sami Zayn?
I just said Sami Zayn. I said the haluva
Oh,
kick.
the phone skipped, so I didn't hear you say that.
I just said Sami Zayn. Yeah, I just said
My
Sami.
I mean,
apologies.
we
What about
talked
Sami
about
Zayn?
I've
Sammy.
been thinking him as the baby face. I've been thinking. I thought that when you was talking about Cody, but I ain't want you to shoot it down. You said I'm a hard critic. You hard too.
What about Sami Zayn?
I can go
Sammy
with
would
that.
be Sam. Yeah, I could go with that. We
I can
could,
go with
yeah,
that.
He needs a character change.
because think about it. He's getting a title shot right now,
He's gonna lose.
and he's going to lose. But I'm saying he's getting a title shot that Jacob could have got
Yeah, had he not got kicked in the face.
had he not got kicked in the face. So, but I mean, all signs point to Drew because Drew got up here after Jacob was gone. So,
Mm,
I mean, yes, all signs point to Drew, but yeah, I don't, yeah.
fuck it.
Drew, see,
Drew kicked
the
his teeth down his throat. Fuck it.
the only reason I don't
It's not
don't
going to be Drew.
it's too obvious. Like,
It's way too
and
obvious.
normally when they book angles like this, they rarely go with the super obvious choice.
Yeah, that's right.
It's always gonna be the one you didn't see coming.
Well, if the Rams want to get to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to go 95 yards in 25 seconds.
It's not gonna happen, man. I told you. That's why I said why didn't this punk just kick? That's why
I
the
can talk,
NFC.
bearded.
I
I can
mean,
talk.
either way, even if he kicks a field goal, you're still down
Yeah,
one.
but see, but no, because if he kicks the field goal and we kick off, we get a momentum switch versus us turning the ball over on downs and then having to play defense. At least we put some points on the board. We come on, we get up out of their defense. Let's go. Not turn the ball over, defense go back out of there, and we get nothing out of it, bro. That kills your fucking your psyche. You feel me? If we put 3 on the board, my defense finna go back out here like, okay, we down 1, and we gonna play maybe just with a little step quicker or something. You know what I'm saying? A little harder or
I mean,
something like that.
they stopped him, but they also made him.
See, I feel you if you was talking about the Cowboys defense, a team that has little to no defense. But the at different points throughout the season, the Rams defense actually was looking better than the Rams offense.
The
Now I'm not
Rams.
saying that's the way it looked predominantly,
Right.
but at different points it did. And it's just like the Texans to a degree. Like, it's not a bad idea to put the game in the hands of the defense. Now sometimes it work out, sometimes it don't.
Because
And I
like I
guess
said,
this is one of them times it don't.
because if they'd have kicked it, bro, they got the ball back now. And see, because then guess what? Because my defense did stop them. If we'd have kicked that 3, bro, and we'd have stopped them on defense, look where they at. They own the 50, they passed it. But no, it's over with. Man, we could come on, man. This is bad coaching, bro. That's
I
bad
don't
coaching. Bad
I
coaching by
only
Ben
don't
Johnson and bad coaches by McVay, man.
There it is.
talk
It's
your
over.
shit, baby. Come on, talk your shit. I
Man, fuck.
don't see
I mean,
I don't see LA Knight winning because there is no story for that. The creative doesn't call for that. because he hasn't been booked. Like, okay, the Royal Rumble is not like the Money in the Bank. Remember how they used to book the Money in the Bank winner after they win the match to be a loser? Like they would lose match after match after match after match after match.
If you
So
don't let this LA Knight go, bro, LA Knight, listen, and I kept saying that shit, even when Mike was like, man, LA Knight, man, keep losing. But he kept losing to the point where they wrote him off the damn show.
But remember that
but
story. Remember that story that came out in November that said LA Knight is gonna have a major push in 26. So I mean,
We're gonna be waiting on that point.
it's definitely a possibility, but I don't know if it's a possibility for this year. The best choice, honestly, is Braun Breaker, but I mean,
I give it to you. Yeah, Brian is the best choice, but you know, we don't want to just give it up like that. You know what I'm saying? We want to at least have something in between or a segue into, you know what I'm saying? I just don't think they should just flat out like damn, come on, WWE, give us something.
right. To be honest, I think it should be Braun, but what we know about Triple H is he tends to go the opposite of what we think it might be. So
Yeah, that's
I mean, we may fuck around and fucking Austin Theory wins the goddamn Rumble.
right. See, now you know I wouldn't be mad at that.
I'm just saying, the way Triple H books shit.
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I mean, like shit.
I wouldn't. I think that'll be dope. Because you got to think about it. It's still part of the vision.
It is still part of the vision.
You know what I'm saying? It's still part of the vision. I wouldn't be mad.
Maybe that's who you put against CM Punk. No. Actually,
you never know. I'm saying because
I mean, pretty much every time he attacked when he was under the hood, it was CM Punk.
Man,
I mean,
I love LA, but after watching Unreal and watching what he did in that Money in the Bank,
he fucked it up.
I think I see why they booked him the way they do, bro.
You know what? And I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking the same thing.
Cause he definitely went off script and did his own thing.
Speaking of fucking shit up, Lyra Valkyria in that triple threat match. Oh my god!
But you know what? I ain't mad at Lyra. Lyra's talented.
She threw fucking. She threw it.
That cameraman shouldn't have been there. Real shit.
But still, then she apologized to the motherfucker.
But she ain't know no better. She still great. No better.
I know, but damn.
Man,
she wasn't no heel neither. You know what I'm saying? And then she didn't know exactly what to do. Like she couldn't snap. Like if she was a heel or more of a self-indulge type of role or character, because after she threw him into her, I would have like shoved him out of the way type shit. You know what I'm saying? Roughed him up like he got in my way. You know what I'm saying? And then went back into her. Like, some people don't know how to improv.
Improvise, yeah. Hey, speaking of throwing somebody into somebody, did y'all see did y'all see Jacob when he did the little senton splash and he totally missed Cody Rhodes and hit the security guard?
Yeah.
And Cody sold for it anyway. I like,
Oh,
bro, what
that's
the
so
fuck is
funny.
that?
Like that shit was crazy though. Like that my brother called me and he goes, or no, he texted me, he goes, "What the hell am I watching?" I said, "Did you really think they were gonna have a match?"
No, but that's the best way to book both of them to look good and not lose. I mean, it's the only way. And now with Drew doing what he did at the end, I don't like it, but now I can see them doing a fatal four way. The Sami Zayn, Cody Rhodes, Jacob, and Drew, which actually sounds damn good now that I say that out loud.
Actually, that is intriguing.
Cody
That does
Rhodes.
sound damn good.
Cody versus
Sami
Drew versus
Zayn.
Jacob versus Sammy.
Hmm.
That actually,
Sounds good.
and
I,
you
I,
have
I'm just saying
and
out
you have
loud.
Sammy, you have Sammy in the match, so you could put him in the category of who actually attacked Jacob.
I wouldn't put Cody in there though, because I
No,
don't think Drew.
no, you got to put Cody in there. You
Cause there
have
gotta be
to.
some type of follow up to
You have
him
to
pushing Jacob
because
Fatu and him power bombing Cody. There gotta be
Of
some type of
course,
follow up
yeah,
to
but
that.
see, but that's because Cody, like he say, man, you got in my business. Because if like he say, Punk, if I hadn't got there, you was gonna lose anyway, chump.
these motherfuckers were fighting all over the damn arena.
You called him a
They
chump.
they were
But I'm
fighting
saying, man,
all
Cody
over
a
the
chump,
fucking
man. Cody
arena,
a chump.
bro. They were
Cody
fighting
is a
all
chump.
over the fucking arena, and
I'm
they
talking about before that. I'm talking about when Cody fought Drew, man. Cody is a chump, man. Drew was gonna win any motherfucker way, bro. Why are you even mad at Jack? You should be happy. You should have let him whoop him, and you should have got your goof ass up out of there and kept your belt.
Cody should have lost the first match that they had.
Facts. Which
They
they pitched for, which him and Drew pitched for Cody to
Yes,
lose.
Triple H is the one that made that decision. So, you're always saying you got to call Triple H. So you know you need to
You need to
call
get
him.
Paul on the phone.
Yeah,
Hey, man, listen, man. Listen. See, when I call him, man, we be talking about other things, but I'm gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, get him. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get him back in tune with the, you know what I'm talking about.
but
Yeah.
like truthfully, they should have let Drew beat Cody the first time because Cody wanted to drop the title to Drew, and Triple H said no, it's not the right time. Speaking of, apparently Roxanne and Liv, the original plan was for them to beat Rio at Saturday night's main event, but they changed it because they said Saturday night's main event is um, not the right place for a moment like that.
Which is
So
not.
I would probably say that Liv and Roxanne win the tag titles at WrestleMania.
Oh
So you
God, that
think?
means the judgment day lives on.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you know they just lost. You know they just lost. So you think. So do you have Big Mama we in the belt
Big
too?
Mama.
Yeah, Big Sexy Mama. You like
Look,
my kids, baby.
well, Stephanie came out and took out Raquel, and she didn't have that walking boot on anymore.
Yeah,
there's two
that's
things.
kind of whack too, man. Come on, man. You was just limping last week. Now you okay? Come on.
Storyline injury, baby. Storyline injury. There's two things I advocate for on this channel. And that is Drew getting his due and La Primera no
Here
bullshit.
you go. Here you go. No bullshit. Here you go.
I
Bullshit.
ain't bullshit, no
I ain't never
bullshit.
bullshitting.
But yeah,
Shit,
it's time for her to
Cody,
drop the belt. I'm gonna go ahead on and say it. It's time for her to drop the
Cody
belt.
did what?
This run is terrible. It just needs to be over. Like go
No,
ahead on and
Cody.
take the belt off of her.
Because,
Put the belt
because
on
who do you
on.
have to sell her? Who do you have to sell her though? I mean, what
You
other
don't have
female?
no you don't have nobody. So that's why you take the belt off of her and you put the belt on Raquel. and you let Stephanie chase. Now, remember, Stephanie only has this belt because Naomi got injured. I mean, got pregnant. If Naomi's not pregnant, Naomi is the champion right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand you not really having plans with Stephanie because you had to usurp your original plans. Cool. This is the dud, baby. Like you just said, you got to know when to take the points and you got to know when to go for it. And you also got to know when to punt. This is the time you punt.
Shit.
Go ahead and put the belt on Roxanne. You go ahead and put the belt on
Raquel.
Raquel.
Big Mama.
Yeah, it will further tell the story of the split of the Judgment Day because it could create jealousy,
with
and
Liv,
then
with Liv.
we will live in Roxanne, and we could tell a bigger story here because the Judgment Day is a bigger team, a bigger unit, a bigger story. So I mean, no other entity has taken up this much space on Monday Night Raw other than the Judgment Day,
Think about it.
and
Liv, think about it. Liv and Raquel are best friends in the story. If you have Liv get jealous of Roxanne or of Raquel having the title, it pushes her further with Roxanne, and they can actually be a tag team, a real tag team. You know what I'm saying? So you continue that
But in
story.
turn, that might keep the New Day together.
New
the
I
New
mean,
Day.
Day.
Judgment together. I mean, Judgment Day together. It might keep them together.
I
Well, of
mean,
course, like
at this point, at this point, now we're waiting for Dom to get back to break up the fucking Judgment Day.
I mean, I get it. Like what you're saying is what's possible over what's plausible. What's plausible. I mean, what's probable. I mean, and I'm saying what's probable over what's possible. Anything is possible. I mean, Triple H got the pin. He could make Javon Evans the world champion, but that don't mean it makes sense.
Right.
Like what will make bigger sense is because look, me and you both admit that this Stephanie shit it's run its course.
It
We
has
don't have nobody for her. So
no.
let's take the belt off of her and we can put the belt on somebody else that we actually got shit for.
Telling y'all that for the longest.
Do we
Oh
have
yeah, you're
something
right.
for
And I'm
Raquel?
here, baby. I'm here. It took
Oh
what we
no, we
started the
do.
show in August. It took what 6, 7 months for me to get here. But damn it, I'm here. What they say, better late than never.
Better
Yeah.
late than never.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you put the belt on Raquel, it would definitely create some kind of jealousy, not only with Liv but also with Roxanne.
And it's interesting. And
But
it
you know
would
what though? I thought it would have happened sooner though, y'all. I thought it would have happened sooner when she came back and
We were waiting. Okay, we were waiting for Liv to come back for the Judgment Day to start to split, but then not more than 2 weeks after Liv came back, Dom gets injured. So now it seems like we're waiting for Dom to get back to continue the split.
G Black said, how long would you push Raquel for? I would push Raquel for you know what? I'll give her a year run.
I don't know about that.
boom. No.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, no,
No.
no, sir.
Cause you're gonna run out of people to feud with her.
Yes, you
Like
can't.
you
Okay, Raquel is not somebody that you can put someone in a feud with her that lasts for a year. Not even Liv.
Well, we not feuding. Y'all better get
You
y'all number one
could,
contender together.
you could put her in a feud with Rhea Ripley, but then eventually you'd have to put the
No,
belt
Ripley
back
be
on
getting
her.
beat up by EO. No, I don't see no feud.
like I just take it you don't like it,
I can tell. Y'all, hang on a second.
she didn't get the bearded seal of approval.
No, she didn't.
Is it because she tried to eat? Not just play. But
Japanese, she ain't Chinese. See, that was racist.
I tell you what, hey, well, how about this? Actually, I got one better. You don't put that belt on Raquel.
Put it on Liv.
You don't put it on nobody in the Judgment Day. Wait for John to get back. I wanna hear this. Let me bust my cigar right quick. You don't put it on Raquel. You don't put it on Liv. You don't put it
You
on
say,
nobody in
you
the
say like
judgment
Triple H
day.
and the story coming out of Evolution. Triple H didn't come out of Evolution though.
Nah, yeah, Batista and Randy Orton did.
Yeah.
But Triple H did put over Batista though in 3 straight pay-per-views.
Mm. See, but y'all keep talking about turning face. No, so Raquel doesn't have to turn face.
No.
Like
I'm about to take a whole nother turn here.
I'm talking about what D Black saying. He talking about someone. He said so. Basically, you saying Raquel turns face in time. No, she don't have to turn face. She can stay. She can stay a heel because
I
Rhea
just
is a
did.
face. Io is a face.
Facts.
You know, Liv damn near is both. Could be both.
A tweener.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. She could be both.
Now, God damn it, where the fuck John went? Bring your ass back. Well,
You
while we
know he was
waiting on him,
nagging earlier.
you
You know
you
it's 10
you
out
are
there.
on my soul. Now, you are tuned in to Two Heels and
The beard.
coming to you live right here on the YouTube, like we like to do every week, at least once a week. But we will be going back on our regular scheduled programming Tuesday. So make sure y'all stay tuning in. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe so we can keep bringing y'all this good content, this great conversation that we like to have. Make sure y'all go follow my boy Bearded over there, Bearded Conversations. You know he got a particular beef with YouTube right now, but we gonna get all that
We're
smoothed
gonna get all
over.
ready, man. Make sure y'all go follow TMB with Monkey Man.
Facts. And make sure y'all go tap into my boy for show
And
at for show
also
TV.
Tiger Mike.
Tiger Mike at Tiger Mike 84 over there on the Twitch. Yeah. God damn it, John, you got about another 2 minutes before I just say fuck it. And I'm gonna
I'm a
reveal what I got. I think he coming back now. I think I heard him close his door.
Yep, I'm back.
Okay. So you don't put the belt on nobody in Judgment Day. You don't need to. I'm changing my mind now. I got a different idea.
Okay.
Just like with Sami Zayn, there is somebody on Raw that we are really not sitting here thinking about. That Stephanie could actually go feud with and actually get the belt taken off of her.
And that will be
Oscar.
Who?
Oscar.
oh shit. I didn't even think about that.
Oscar and that would actually be a good match.
That would be a great match, actually.
Stephanie and Oscar actually matches up perfectly.
But see, but they got Oscar and Reign, in this damn tag team thing. You feel?
But they never capitalized on Oscar's heel turn.
No, they never did. They never really did.
And this could be the way. Because if you really pay attention, she hasn't been losing matches like that. And
No,
whenever they do lose matches, she's not the one being pinned. Actually, I got Oscar winning the Women's Royal Rumble.
It's always Kyrie or whatever that fuck she does. Yeah, where she's all fucking bitching at Kyrie. But yeah, no. Oscar wins the Women's Rumble and then takes the title at WrestleMania.
I got Oscar winning the Royal Rumble, the Women's Royal Rumble. Because who else you got?
That's actually
yeah.
What's her name, man?
Take your time.
Oh fuck, man. Old girl with that's with Lyra. What's her name?
Bailey,
man.
Bailey, you gotta have you gotta have that story hasn't had its payoff yet.
And I think the payoff we're gonna get is the payoff that no one's expecting.
Lyra turning on Bailey.
That's
Yes,
what I think.
indeed.
Lyra's gonna turn on Bailey. See, we've been sitting here talking about when's because Bailey is like doing this whole split personality thing, Dr. Jekyll and Mrs. Hyde.
And that shit
Oh
gonna get
God.
and Lyra gonna do the same thing. And I
No,
think
no,
Lyra,
Lyra's not gonna do that. We were thinking because Bailey was doing that shit that she was eventually gonna turn on Lyra, but it's actually gonna be Lyra turning on Bailey.
And some I got you before you got me type of shit.
Yes. Yes. So you could have Raquel versus Liv versus Roxanne at some point.
With Roxanne versus wait, say that again.
Raquel versus
Uh,
Liv versus Roxanne.
right. And you don't need the world title to tell that
You don't
story.
need the title to tell that story because that's basically furthering the split of the Judgment Day. The
we
team
steady trying to break up the Judgment Day, man. What is y'all doing, man?
because
They've
run
been
its
on.
course.
Check this out, Bearded. Let me tell you something.
Let me
The
tell you
Judgment
something.
Day has been on. Let me tell you something, baby. The
That's the
American
best
dream
thing
Dusty
on
Rhodes.
Raw.
The American dream Dusty Rhodes. He got a vision. It's right here, baby. It's what I'm telling you right now.
That's the best thing on Raw. The
The
Judgment Day is the best thing on
No, it
Raw.
is not.
What you tell me what
the
else is the best thing on Raw right now?
See, I'm about to call you by your name because you're fucking up right now.
It's not.
But Bearded,
It's
the
not the.
Judgment Day has been on World Wrestling Entertainment Television since Adam Copeland was in the company. And that man's been gone for almost 3 years.
Mhm.
That them people has
They
been
don't
on,
have it.
and it's not like they only in one segment. No. These people be in multiple segments. No team or entity has had more television time. At this point, they've had more television time than the Bloodline.
Mm.
Well, I was boring.
It got boring, yes,
It was
but
that shit
from
was boring,
20,
John. Yes, it was, John. It was boring, John.
It
It's
was
not more
boring at the
entertaining
end.
than Judgment Day.
It was boring
I,
closer to the end.
I mean, hey, you're entitled to your opinion, but in my opinion, it was the best thing going on television. And up until Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns, the moment Cody Rhodes beat Roman Reigns, this should have been done. This should have been kaput. This should have been finished. But all that solo and him fighting over the Ula Follow, nah, this was bullshit then.
Yeah,
Now, you can't tell me when Sami Zayn turned on him at the Royal Rumble, that wasn't great television. You can't
yeah,
tell me.
it
That pop
was.
that he got when he fucking hit Roman with that chair.
I mean, yeah, it
It,
was. But I still say Judgment Day is the best thing on Raw.
It was.
if you want to say as far as longevity is concerned, then okay, fine. I won't argue that.
Listen, because
But if
we got the women going for the tag team and the championship. We got Dom holding two belt Dom. You feel me? They should change his name. You know what I'm saying?
yes,
Two belt Dom. And
Dominic Two Belts,
then we got that great match, you know what I'm saying? Which is probably and which should be a coming out party, a second coming out party for Ben Balor. You know what I'm saying?
Finn Balor is dead and gone, baby.
Finn
Oh,
Balor, Finn Balor and Dom should have a feud, but Dom's hurt at the moment. Dom is hurt at the moment.
listen, that
What
feud
Ti
y'all
said,
thought,
the old me is dead and gone.
the feud that y'all thought or that y'all wanted with Dom and Vin, if it was gonna happen, it should have been happening.
It was on his way,
It was on
but
its way, and then
Dom
Dom got
got
hurt.
hurt.
Well, guess what? We gotta
Just
rewrite it.
like, just like there was a feud on its way with Roxanne and Liv, and then Liv got hurt.
But Dom will be back at the Rumble. Now,
Were they really hurt or did they just write it in?
No, he
now
was
he was
Listen,
hurt. He was legitimately hurt.
if Don come back at the Rumble, I take that back. That's who I'm picking. I done went from Jay to Dom. I can't pick the obvious, man. I ain't gonna say Brian or Gunther. I ain't know, man. I don't know, man. I think Dom can do it. You don't think so, John?
I mean, Dom could do it.
I love to see him fight Punk. I think that'd be a good match.
Not yet. Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet. No.
You still saying some unfinished business with a few other people, and then we can work Dom and then maybe a couple more years.
You, Dom and Finn need to have a feud.
No, man. If y'all listen, so my thing is this: if y'all just set on breaking up the Judgment Day, just break them up. There shouldn't be no feud. I don't, because the feud ain't gonna do nothing but
gotta make sense.
No, it won't. They just grew apart. They broke up. If Dom come back, have Dom take his girl. You feel me? And I say Dom and Liv go on a tangent on their own. I say let Dom and Liv leave Judgment Day. You know what I'm saying? Without a feud, Dom come back get his girl, tell her, look, man, they some suckers, they ain't for us, and they get up out of there.
So we leave Judgment Day with Finn, JD, and Raquel and Roxanne.
See, Raquel gonna leave because if Raquel get the belt and Liv gone, if Don come back and get Liv, well, she ain't finna be the tag team.
I could honestly see Raquel turning face if she were to win the title. I could see that.
Like her. I think the fans can turn her face because people like her.
Yeah, I mean, but
then that just give your girl Roxanne a little bit more growing room because I think she's a hell of a wrestler.
Roxanne honestly should have won the Women's Rumble last year, but they had to give it to Charlotte Flair after she was gone for 2.5 years.
Yeah, man, Charlotte's a bum. She need to retire. I don't like Charlotte.
Charlotte eliminated Roxanne to win it after Roxanne broke the previous record of time in the Rumble for a woman. Oh my man. Okay, that's
oh shit.
Yeah, oh shit is right.
Got my fucking blood all over the fucking camera.
You're such a bad story. Such a bad young man.
Anyway,
RVD has entered the chat.
Yeah, RVD is. No, look, I'm saying I could see Raquel winning the title and then turning face and leaving the Judgment Day, which would honestly create, like I said, some jealousy between her and Liv because they are best friends, and also her and Roxanne. Because while Liv was gone, her and Roxanne kind of bonded a little bit. So then you set up a triple threat. Should Raquel win the title between the three of them, or you keep the belt on Stephanie and move her towards Asuka, like Mike said earlier. Which I think that's a better. I think that's a better option for Stephanie.
I wouldn't mind Asuka. I wouldn't mind seeing Asuka.
I think it's a better option for Stephanie because Asuka can help Stephanie grow a little bit more. Because
are you removing Raquel then? Are you removing Raquel from?
Do you really? I mean,
you could also start a jealousy thing with Raquel since Liv has kind of latched onto Roxanne as a tag team partner now. Remember, those two just went for the tag team.
I can see that them fighting over her. Now I can see them fighting over her.
I've got to live on a pole.
I'll give you that one. because
Or Roxanne,
you know,
I
when
don't know.
Liv, she didn't like her, and then you know her and Raquel developed a relationship, and now
Right,
Liv coming back, and she's
right,
developing a relationship. I can see
right.
that.
But Asuka can definitely help Stephanie grow a little bit more because right now, what you've done with Stephanie is you pretty much did with her what Tony Khan did with Blake Monroe in AEW. You put the rocket on her when she
Don't
wasn't.
forget about don't forget about old girl. Oh, what's her name?
This
Bella.
this
Don't forget
isn't
about
the
Bella.
same. This isn't the same as AEW. Tony Khan had a choice in AEW. WWE did it by way of Naomi getting pregnant.
Well,
That's
that's
the
true.
only reason Stephanie is the champion. Cause
What
this
you
would be.
mean? What? Bella did it?
You say what did it?
Bella. What about Nikki Bella?
Boy, that's worse than you pitching Jay Uso winning the Rumble.
No, I'm talking about having her get some more matches in with Nikki Bella, you know, just for the turn.
I mean, at this point, I'm cool with never seeing Nikki Bella on WWE television again.
But she should have never been there in the first place. I agree with that.
I'm
I
right.
do say
No,
that.
no, no, no.
Right.
I'm with you, boy. I agree 100%. I agree 120% actually. This
But I think it's some
Nikki
get back
Lord
energy
Bree. Boy, did you ain't that the water company? Oscar.
Oscar.
Hey, it's AUSKA, but that's probably an autocorrect.
Yeah, it probably is. But look, I'm saying Asuka can help Stephanie grow a little bit. Like being in a feud, being in a program with Asuka could actually do Stephanie some good.
I would get that. I get that. I get that. But that's what I'm saying. But what are you gonna do with Raquel? And then what about Bella?
I mean, we haven't seen Nikki since what's her name since Stephanie beat her. I mean,
Nikki is gonna be in the Rumble by way of not by lack of names. Now, she okay. The only championship I would be interested even remotely seeing Nikki be in or any meaningful storyline. I'll tell you what, they can move her to SmackDown and she can win the Women's United States Championship. They ain't doing nothing else with it.
no.
So what's wrong with her being the Women's United States Champion? But I see women's champion. No. Women's world champion. No.
Didn't she used to date Cena? Maybe for.
She can't see him anymore.
Can't see him no more. Fucking Becky. Whew, that was great. But that's country grammar.
Grandma. You spell Oscar.
Ozarka. That's the water you're thinking of. Anyway. Shit.
But yeah, that'd be a good storyline. Oscar and you know what I'm saying,
I
get a
think
little
I,
bit more.
I think it would honestly help Stephanie grow.
Yeah, I can see that.
Is what I see coming out of
Or
that.
so how long so how long do we say how long do we keep Rio together?
Well, they're probably going to lose the titles at WrestleMania to Roxanne and Liv, which is okay because Rhea's established and pretty much Io's established, so they don't need titles. I could see something happening after WrestleMania which would lead to something with them at SummerSlam. But we've already seen that 4 times. So, I mean, man, I can't see a program involving the women's world title where Io is not involved in it, because Io is one of the best women's wrestlers, not only in WWE but in the world. Like, yeah,
You think very highly of Io, huh?
Yes, Io is one of the best female wrestlers in the world.
Oh wow, you think very highly of Io too. I see.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Let's play a game. Where do you have Io ranked? That's a question
right,
to be.
right now, she number 1.
So what we talking about?
But I don't want to see her though, man.
Okay, I mean, again, you are entitled to your opinion. But if she's number 1, everybody else is less than by proxy, which means you should want to see them even less.
I don't necessarily want to see her neither though.
I just don't want to hear Io cut promos. Them is hard to get through.
Yeah, those are hard to listen to.
Those are hard to get through, respectfully.
Those are hard to listen to.
You know, it's a language barrier.
Agreed.
It's fine.
Agreed.
I could see Rio ending after WrestleMania, but not with one turning on the other, because like I said, we've already seen that 4 times. We don't need another Rhea and Io match.
I beg to differ. I could never get tired of seeing them wrestle each other because it's a great match every time.
Man, I'm tired of seeing that fight.
I mean,
especially because Rhea don't never win.
but the thing is, okay, check this out. I think down the road they will work together again, but this time Rhea Ripley turns heel.
Turn Rhea back into a heel.
It's the only way she can beat Io. A la Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio. Eddie Guerrero was 0-7 against Rey Mysterio before he finally beat him. But it took him to turn heel in order to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not mad at that. And plus, well, Rhea is over. And at this point, Io isn't a great heel. I mean, can she work heel? Yeah, but she's better slotted as a babyface. So, and Rhea could work either side, heel or face. So, I could take it. I'll take it that way.
Like but I don't want to see Io as a heel. I never want to see Io as a heel.
Yeah, never want to see her as a heel. Never want to
be bad for business. Yeah, that'd be bad for business.
Have Rhea turn back into a heel. That would be. I could go with that.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see.
Because now I'm not saying that's going to happen now. Hell, I don't even think that's going to happen this year. But at some point within the next 2 years, yeah, Rhea Ripley turns back heel, and she finally beats Io.
She did beat Io.
When?
Yeah, Rhea ain't never beat Io, man.
Rhea ain't never beat Io. Never.
She beat her at Evolution.
When?
I just fucking said it.
Evolution. There's two Evolution pay-per-views.
The one that just won, she beat her.
Listen, Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky in a combined single match, bro. Never, bro. Never. Never.
Rhea Ripley struggled to the. Hold on.
Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky in a televised
Yes,
single match.
Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky in a televised match.
I thought she beat her at Evolution this year.
With Sky often having an upper hand, including winning the World's Women's Championship from her, their match is characterized by intense competition, with Sky effectively acting as kryptonite for Ripley.
That's the story. That's the story between Rhea and Io. Now, again,
Okay, shit. I stand corrected. Damn. I thought she beat her at Evolution.
no sir.
You gonna learn to listen to me, John. I told you that. Say that what? And you kept pushing the evolution on my
Okay,
head.
well, I'll tell you.
I was thinking like evolution.
I am not about to listen to somebody that thinks the Usos gonna win the goddamn Royal Rumble.
Hey, you know what? Now I'm going back to it, John. Jay Uso to win the Rumble 2026.
No, he is not winning the fucking Royal Rumble.
And when you win the Rumble, I want you and Mike to do backflips.
I told you, bro. If Jey Uso fucks around and win this Royal Rumble,
motherfucker, I'm 48 years old. I'll be lucky to not land on my head. You remember the Golden Jet flip?
Yeah.
After high school.
You better figure something out then, John.
All right, who's got the fucking echo?
That's Mike.
No.
He on the phone outside.
No, Jey Uso is not winning the Royal Rumble. We're not getting back on this again.
Jay is gonna win, man.
Yeah, okay. Well, Jay, bro, I swear to God.
I know Jay ain't gonna win, man. I'm throwing it out.
If Jey Uso wins this Royal Rumble, I got to tune in to the third season of Unreal. I got to know what happened in that creative room. I got to know who put that on the whiteboard.
Same here.
I got to know. So I can go up to Stanford and personally kick them in the nuts. Because, okay, let's run with the theory right quick. Jey Uso, I know you being funny, but I'm gonna be funny with you. Jey Uso winning the Royal Rumble. Okay, very nice. Where we go from there?
It go be CM Punk.
Okay, so now he's a two-time World Heavyweight Champion, and we're retelling the same story we told last year. Like literally the exact same story. Okay, very nice. So Monday Night Raw, night after WrestleMania, where we go?
He challenged Gunther for he challenged Gunther. Tell Gunther to come out here and get you a shot for this belt.
Okay. Where we going? So main event night after WrestleMania. Jey Uso versus Gunther. Where we going?
And Jey Uso beat him.
The man that retired John Cena, that retired Bill Goldberg, that retired AJ.
I mean, y'all keep talking about retired. These motherfuckers he retired, man, suck, bro. Like I ain't saying suck as in like, come on, man. Like, come on, man. Goldberg, for real. Is we for real, bro? Is we fucking for real? Goldberg, fucking career been over, bro. Goldberg's career been over, bro. Let's be for real, bro. Goldberg was not, come on, bro. That was some, bro, whoever booked that was, come on,
Goldberg had to have a retirement match.
Yeah, man, no, he ain't had to have no retirement match, man. He could have just set his ass down, bro. Hey, come on, look at him. Did you see him? Come on, man.
I mean, I'm not saying that Goldberg had to have, like, I'm not saying Goldberg had to. I'm saying in the storyline, apparently he had to have a retirement match.
Yeah, I give you that. And then Cena been through for real.
But
Let's keep it 100.
they planted the seeds when Gunther, when they were in Colorado, and Gunther started talking shit about Goldberg.
Yeah, and his son and all that. Yeah, I wouldn't. That wasn't.
Or was it Atlanta? It was Atlanta. Yeah.
So what are we pitching here?
I don't know.
None y'all the ones that's going against the Usos, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Look. I was winning last year.
I say Jay win. Get the follow, send it up, and start a new regime. Fuck it.
The Bloodline 2.0.
Okay, why not?
And give Jey Uso a 5-year title reign, huh?
The same.
Nah,
he's gotta outdo Roman in every way, including hold the belt for 1,317 days.
I'm saying we can give him a good 8-9 months with it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, who beats Jey Uso for the belt?
Here you go. Check it out.
I'm listening.
This is gonna be
Jimmy.
good. I was about to say. I knew exactly what he was about to say.
You are not allowed to have the pen in the creative room.
No.
Matter of fact, we gonna give you a pencil, so that way anything you write down, we can erase
it. Jimmy, we gonna let Jimmy beat him.
We'll let you write down. Whatever the fuck you want, but we have the right to erase it.
Matter of fact, we're gonna put it on that whiteboard. We're gonna put it on that whiteboard so they can show it on Unreal. And as soon as they cut the camera, we scrubbing that shit.
Yeah. No, I don't want to see Jimmy with the belt. Hey, if anybody beat him, if we gave the belt to Jay, you know what? I wouldn't mind. No, because I wouldn't mind Jacob coming over there and beating him.
I wouldn't mind Solo beating him.
I don't really like Solo, man.
Yeah, they killed me with Solo when they tried to make him the tribal chief. It was obvious that he was a Roman ripoff. So
that was the Timu bloodline.
Okay.
All right, we've been going about 2.5 hours.
And we gotta get our favorite segment of the week out.
No. Hold on. I have an announcement to make. In March, me and my family are going to be moving to a new spot. I have been trying to get out of this apartment complex that we live in for the last 2 years. And we finally are getting the hell out of here. And the new place that we're going has a garage that I am making mine. My podcast is going to be done from that garage, and I'm turning that bitch into a man cave. So, yes.
Congrats.
March 2nd, we are officially getting the fuck out of here. I won't have to use a corner of my bedroom for the podcast anymore. I'm going to have my own little spot, and I'm going to set that bitch up, and I'm going to make it mine. So, yeah, I told you boys the other day, I said, I'm working on something.
Yeah, something big.
And I said, if it goes through, or maybe I told Mike this, I can't remember, but I told Mike, I said, if it goes through, I said, you'd be one of the first to know. So yeah, I'm telling y'all right now that Things are. Tell Jay Huso to keep his thumb on his wrist. That's funny. Like his cousin. Boy, John got him that night. John got him good that night.
Congratulations, my boy, man. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. We are.
For sure. My boy need that round of applause. Yeah, there you go. You turn baby. See, now you done turn baby face on the program.
Yeah, I guess you can stop it, but
how you gonna go back to being a heel after that?
I don't know.
I'll write it up for him.
Well, brother, look like you finna lose to Jey Uso.
Oh, y'all is killing me.
And you're gonna lose by way of a Samoan drop.
Oh damn!
You can't even get a splash. You get the Samoan drop.
Hey, now what's crazy is if Jay win, then what y'all gonna say? Y'all gonna be like, this motherfucker here.
Bearded is hereby the greatest YouTube podcaster of all time.
If Jey Uso wins, I will come on this show and I will tell you
I will donate. Right. I will take all my vacation money and I will donate it to your podcast.
No, I ain't gonna take your vacation money. Don't for my little nieces. You ain't gonna be
I don't deserve it.
No, they deserve it. I got 2 kids.
Let me tell you something. If Jey Uso wins the Royal Rumble and goes 102 world champion again, and you called it, I'm not worthy, brother.
Hey man, hey Shay, look. Matter of fact, I wish Casper was watching right now. Man, Lord knows how much I hate Chris Bosh and Kyle Lowry. I will buy a Chris Bosh and Kyle Lowry jersey, and I will rock that motherfucker on the program.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't even want to do that.
I can't stand either one of them two, and I promise you I'll do it. I'll even buy me some Dallas Cowboys merch.
Mike. I'll do you one better. I'll wear a Texans jersey.
A Matt Shaw jersey, too. A Matt Shaw jersey. That's nasty.
I'm just saying.
That's worse than Jarrett Stidham starting the AFC Championship.
And almost winning the motherfucker.
Now, all right. We gotta get to our favorite segment, man. We gotta get to our favorite segment. Question of the week. All right. Coming to you live. Question of the week.
All right. Hey, Beard, you need to find a soundbite for this.
Got you. I'm gonna find a question. I'm gonna find one.
Question of the fucking week. If Ric Flair never start the Four Horsemen, where does the career of Arn Anderson go?
Oh man,
I think Arn still has a great career. You know, Arn Anderson had a great television championship run. He had some clues because before that he was a part of the Minnesota Wrecking Crew. He had a decent tag team run with his brother and with Tony Blanchard. I think Arn Anderson still solidifies himself as one of the greatest technical wrestlers in wrestling history, even if he's not with the Four Horsemen.
Wait. Did you? Oh goddamn! Did you just like reveal mine and your age here by bringing up the fucking Minnesota Wrecking Crew?
I just know wrestling, man. I just know wrestling, so you know what I'm saying. Hey, I'm only 25, man. I'm only 25, John.
Okay, then you brought out my fucking age.
I'm only 25,
I'm
John.
48. So I mean, goddamn.
You see how he tried to make me old?
I didn't make you do
Okay, you know
nothing.
what? I've never asked you how old you are. I just figured you're an old head like I am, and but you just know your shit. That's cool. That's cool. Respect.
I'm 25.
All right. Well, then you know your shit. This motherfucker just brought out the Minnesota fucking wrecking crew.
Yeah, man.
Damn. All right. Arn Anderson probably still has a pretty a pretty decent career, but I definitely feel that being with Ric Flair definitely helped catapult his career a little bit more.
I died it like that.
Okay. D Black, you got anything for that? If Ric Flair never started the Four Horsemen, where does the career of Arn Anderson goes? I got my 2 cents as always. See if I can try to make a nickel out of this. While D Black typing up his answer, if he should be in here because there's 4 people in here with us. But me personally, I think Arn Anderson would have had. Oh, this about to be bad, but I mean this with the utmost respect. I think Arn Anderson would have been talent enhancement. He would have been the guy to get the other guys over.
Uh-huh.
He would have never been given the microphone like he did, so we would have never knew if he was a good promo or not. Because amongst debuting, he almost instantly became a horseman. And really, even though Ric Flair is the horseman, Arn Anderson is the selling point.
Because he's the enforcer, baby.
Enforcer, yeah.
But Arn Anderson, without the horseman, it doesn't get pushed to the top. Like, cause he would have came in during the time where there was a bunch of great workers. Look at Barry Windham.
Oh God.
Barry Windham is a great worker. Look at beautiful Bobby Eaton.
Yeah.
Great worker.
There
But
were a lot of
these
great
people,
workers.
even though Barry Windham is a former world heavyweight champion,
Well,
he
beautiful
never was
Bobby
the
is
guy.
too, and tag team with Steve Lane. Like, so, I mean, I just think as an individual, beautiful Bobby was a better tag team wrestler than an individual wrestler. They tried.
No disagreement. He was Midnight Express. Yeah, Midnight Express. I mean, the Midnight Express and the Rockers. Robert Gibson and other guy. I can't get their name right now. The Rock and Roll Express. Yeah, they sold the territory on their own. The only time two tag teams built the territory. Now Arn. It's not that Arn not great because he is. I mean, he single-handedly got the Spine Buster over.
Shit! I forgot that Barry Windham beat fucking Muda for the NWA championship.
Yeah, that was whack. I remember that. That was whack.
He beat Muda.
He beat
Muda in '93.
That was whack.
Yeah, Muda was.
Oh, this is when Rick had that non-compete. That's right. Yeah. Rick had that non-compete.
Yeah.
When he first came back from the WWF. Now, yes, Barry Windham was a horseman at one time. That is correct.
He was. Yes, he was. And that actually helped him as well. But I mean, he was
more than anything.
He was also established as well.
I can't credit the Four Horsemen for helping Windham. I think his family helped him. His family name helped him. more than him being a
I
horseman.
mean, that
Well,
too.
I gotta challenge you that on that, Beard. What was the Wyndham name at that point in time?
Oh, they had a good Wyndham name. They was buzzing in them little small territories. The Wyndham
Yeah,
had a good.
because of his tag team with Blackjack Mulligan.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah,
But
Ricky Moore. That
Barry
was
Windham as a standalone, at least at the time he won the world championship, he didn't become the name until after the fact. Because at that point in time, that was still at a point in time where winning the world
no,
championship
because,
actually meant
to
something.
me, his character became more of a dud when he actually got with the Four Horsemen.
Because he was a background player.
I
He
ain't
won
even
the
like
United States Championship when he was a member of the Four Horsemen.
I ain't like him then.
You didn't
Now,
like what?
I like him
he,
better as the cowboy.
I think he also won a tag team championship with the Four Horsemen as well. But
I know Tully, Tully D, cost them folks some money by popping positive on their drug test. I know it cost them some bread. Matter of fact, Cuz ain't wrestled again since then.
No, Tony Blanchard ain't wrestling. I don't know how long.
Since then, since hold on.
Barry, when Barry joined the Horsemen, it actually helped his career catapult a little bit.
But
Yes,
back to the original question of the week. Back to Arn. Back to him trying to as Sugar Honey Iced Tea on Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson career would have been great without the Four Horsemen, bro.
Based on
his fuck. We talking about Arn Anderson here, bro.
I know, but I'm saying we only know this about Arn because of the Four Horsemen.
No, because
I'm not denying that he has talent.
Because his stint with the Four Horsemen, it wasn't a long stint. You know, they came together whenever they came together. Arn Anderson still had a career outside of the Four Horsemen.
Baby,
Olin
he was.
didn't have one. Tully B didn't have an individual campaign outside of the Horsemen. Only Rick and Arn did. So Arn could have carried himself even if he wasn't a Horseman.
Look, check me out. Arn, once he became a Horseman, he was forever tied to them people. Even when he came to the WWF as the Brain Busters, he was there with Tully Blanchard. And immediately after that, matter of fact, there's only been one point in Arn Anderson's career where he was not tied to the Horsemen. That's when he was with the Dangerous Alliance. And that was a short stint. But right after that, they put him back with Ric Flair and the Horsemen, because that's when you had him, Rick, Benoit,
Mongo,
Rico, like all this bullshit. Arn retired in '97. Now, I know it sounds like I'm shitting on the great name of Arn Anderson, but I'm not. I'm not. It's just everything we know about you is in direct reference to the Horsemen. It's just okay. It's just like this. Luke Harper.
Why you ain't say Telly B or Arn Anderson then, or any other Horseman member? Why you have to pick Arn Anderson?
Because Arn Anderson had the longer career than Tully Blanchard, and he's more established than Tully Blanchard.
I'm saying now, you could pick Lex Luger.
The same way Luke Harper, may he rest in peace, he's forever associated with the Wyatts.
But
not
Luke
saying he ain't great talent.
He done nothing outside of the Wyatts. He ain't done nothing outside of the Wyatts though.
Even when
John Moxley will forever be a Shield member. BS, because outside of the Shield, he's doing things.
But no, but John Moxley is a totally different character by every means.
Lunatic or whatever you want to call him. Arn Anderson went into a character because he was the enforcer. So wherever he went, he was the enforcer, and he was known as the enforcer, not only from the Four Horsemen, but outside of the Four Horsemen. Arn Anderson, I would not let you sit here and do Arn Anderson's career like that.
Arn Anderson wasn't a character. He was
That's
that.
my point. That's what
Marty
I'm
Lundy
saying.
was that. But
Man.
I'm saying I'm just drawing a comparison. Like John Moxley and Dean Ambrose is two different characters in every sense of the word.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
No, not really.
what makes them different? I mean, what makes them alike?
Because they both fucked up characters.
Boy, it ain't no beating you, boy.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
Dean Ambrose didn't have.
Dean Ambrose can't relate to the John Moxley character who's just a little bit darker than what Dean was. It's really the same person.
Dean Ambrose didn't have motherfuckers stabbing him with a damn fork in WWF or WWE.
Only, well, in that point, only because he wasn't allowed to. If you let him
Right.
go, oh yeah,
Right.
he would have did it.
Right.
Now, you know there was a program. There was a program pitched between him and Mick Foley to the point where Dean actually interrupted a Mick Foley autograph signing to shoot the ankle, but they dropped it.
Now again, Arn Anderson is a hell of a fundamental wrestler. Let me tell you something, man. Arn Anderson ended his career a little bit too short. I'm not gonna let him do this to Arn Anderson, man.
What I'm doing to Arn Anderson? What I'm doing?
And you trying to make it seem like if it wasn't for the Horsemen, Arn Anderson would have been shit.
No.
And it wasn't been about it, but I'm saying.
You ain't talking about you, John. I ain't say you, John. See, John, you putting yourself in it, so you hit dogs holler.
Listen to my stance, bro. I'm not saying that he wouldn't be shit. I'm saying because he has talent. Obviously, he can talk. Obviously, he can wrestle. I'm just saying rubbing elbows with Ric Flair at that point in time got you a more prominent spot than what you would have had said you did not rub elbows with Ric Flair. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I see, but and that's hard to say because still I say yes. Hey, look, rubbing the elbows with Ric Flair did put him in a position where he was going to notice and people were going to make him a household name. But that's what I'm saying.
Let me ask you this. Do you think if Arn Anderson had not been a member of the Horsemen and as Mike put it, rubbed elbows with Ric Flair, do you think
he would have had a successful career? Yes, I do. I said that.
Do you think that he would have got that deal that he got with WWF back in the day?
Yes, I do.
I don't.
But now you screaming nepotism. See, that's the difference. Now we're screaming. Yeah, now we're screaming nepotism because he rubbing elbows with Ric Flair. You know what nepotism? I know. I'm pretty sure you do. Now we're screaming nepotism versus his talent, and I think his talent would have put him over.
But this is the thing. Like, he did it at the time. At the time, and again, I got the utmost respect for Marty Lundy, man. All I'm saying is he didn't possess some insatiable talent that would have stood out in the 80s to where he would have had a prominent spot like he did. Like for what he was, I shouldn't say that. Nah, that sounds like a slight. For what was going on at the time when you had larger than life characters, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Macho Man Randy Savage, Ric Flair, Sting, Lex Luger, Ultimate Warrior, Rick Rude, Arn Anderson wasn't really a larger than life character that would have stood out on your television screen. Was he a great wrestler? Absolutely. Was he a great promo? Absolutely. But it would have been so many other people taking up spots on television
to where he would have been in the background. Would he would have been a United States champion? Maybe. I mean, anything is possible. Hell, Ronnie Garvin is a former world heavyweight champion. I'm just saying, anything is possible. But I just think it would be unlikely that he would have had a prominent spot on television. That's all I'm saying. Well, somebody had to put the heat.
I still say he could have made it without it, but I see. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't get your point, but I could have made it without it.
He's not taking away what Arn Anderson was. What he's saying is, at that time, Arn may have gotten lost in the shuffle.
I know exactly what you're saying, and if it wasn't
stars,
he kept him available. But I think he could have really did. Like, I think his talent could have really put, because Rick Rude was horrible to me. Not entertaining. Rick Rude looked like that. Rick Rude was not entertaining. He was not a hell of a wrestler. No, he was not. Hulk Hogan was not entertaining. He wasn't a hell of a wrestler. It's just all about marketing and promo and how they sold it. It was not. And I would have rather, me personally, I'd have rather watch Arn Anderson than any one of them two. I'm a wrestlers fan, not a gimmick, not a gimmick fan. And don't get me wrong, I know gimmicks have to be given and sold, and I get that. But Arn Anderson wasn't a gimmick, bro.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't a character. Marty Lundy was Arn Anderson. Arn Anderson was Marty Lundy. I get that. Listen to the names. Listen to the names I just gave. Hulk Hogan, Rick Rude, Ricky Steamboat.
I'll give you Ricky Steamboat.
Ric Flair.
I'll give you Ric Flair, but he was attached to Ric Flair.
Sting, the Ultimate Warrior.
Ronnie, what's up? You name it, people, bro. These dumb gimmicks, bro. Ultimate Warrior is a gimmick, bro. He's horrible, bro. He's horrible.
He ended up being, but he was a larger than life character, though. He was larger than life in the 80s.
I hated that he beat Hulk Hogan, even though Hulk Hogan couldn't wrestle. Ultimate Warrior was horrible, bro. And then when he went to WCW, that was even more. I don't want to keep using profane language, but that was even more $8 sign. Let's go, D Black.
I love it. I love Riley. I love dog.
This one didn't rile me up.
No, it ain't riled John. It
riled the fuck out of you, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty peed off. Yeah.
That makes me a great heel.
I'm back and forth from my chair, man. I can't believe you.
Here's the question. Here's the question, dude. Did it piss you off?
Yes, it did.
Then Mike did his job.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, see, now he got somebody else to make that up there. Yeah, he did that. He did.
Hey, and I did not think that question was actually going to get anywhere.
Bro, listen to what you just said. Well, if Arn Anderson wasn't attached to the Four Horsemen, do you think? Yeah, of course I think so. Well, no. And then John doubled down with you.
Well, look, last week we agreed with you all the way across the board.
I know, all three of us. I mean,
some type of way, huh? You just had to come back
every week.
Oh man, I can't believe you did that. But I understand what you're talking about completely to the fullest, though. But I still do, honestly. I do think that Arn Anderson could have had a great career. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that him not being attached to Ric Flair's him attached to the Four Horsemen thing. Yes, we know that's what got him over. We know that's what put him in the spotlight. We know that's what got him a lot of his opportunity and advantages. But guess what? If he couldn't wrestle, and if he wasn't a talent, and if he couldn't to cut a promo regardless of that fact. Because out of anybody in the Horsemen that ever joined the Horsemen, Arn Anderson, besides Ric Flair, them the two greatest horsemen.
Yeah, Rick.
No, I'm talking about from the Lex Luthers, because Sting was a horseman too. Lex Luthor was a horseman too. Barry Windham was a horseman. Benoit, we had all these people that was horsemen, bro.
Benoit, Malenko, Mongo,
Jarrett.
AJ,
Kurt
Tony,
for a little while.
Kurt.
Them the two greatest horsemen. So yes, I do think.
Oh no! When you think, no, I'll do you one better. When you see this right here, what's the first thing you think of? Ric Flair,
Arn Anderson. Well, actually, you know what? I honestly think Arn Anderson more than I think Ric Flair, because Arn Anderson was always on the side like this.
He was always on the side.
Whatever.
Yeah, because it would be Ric Flair, it would be the two in the middle, and Arn Anderson would always be on the end. And every time with that little raspy voice, he would always Ric Flair he'd do it more than Ric Flair. He was always on the end, just like this, bro. After they talk, after they went off, and after they cut, you'll see. Go back and watch. Watch it.
I got one thing to play before we get up out of here, man. Hold on, right quick. Let me pull this up, bro.
I was trying to be.
Sting was absolutely a joke of a horseman, and they only
an angle.
They only did that because they were trying something different, but they were also trying to get. They were also trying to get to Sting and Flair.
Yeah, that was an angle more than anything else. What the hell?
But,
no, I'm not trying to like I guess. What the fuck? Come on now, y'all. Be nice to me now. Be nice.
I remember when Barry Windham was a member of the Horsemen. You know, at one point, you could almost argue that the Four Horsemen was similar to the NWO. Everybody was a fucking horseman at one point.
Oh, I can't play it.
No, but the NWO was all at one time. You know, the Horsemen, they did it throughout. You know,
I can't do it off the phone.
I just remember like the NWO had like 150 members at one point.
Yeah, but they had everybody at one time. You know, the Horsemen, they did it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, D. Arn definitely did it more than Rick, but I'm saying when you see the four fingers,
what
it means.
I'm thinking about Arn Anderson. So
what it means. All right. You know what it means when somebody puts this up if you're a wrestling fan. But what is the first thing you think of when you see that right there? Arn Anderson and Ric Flair.
Yeah.
You don't think of Tully, you don't think of Ole, you don't think of JJ, and all the other motherfuckers that joined the Four Horsemen throughout history. And by the way, just for those that are keeping track, we have now broken our record for the longest show in our history.
It's 3 hours. 3 hours. No, we waiting on Mike. Mike was finna play something in, but
I am. Let me see if y'all can hear this right quick.
Switch to TurboTax and file your own taxes free in the app if you didn't file with us last year.
Yeah.
Just file with TurboTax.
You can hear that clear?
Do it yourself by
yeah, we file with TurboTax. Yeah.
Okay, nah, it's a commercial. I just want to make sure y'all hear that. So listen to this, man. Hello. Let me scoot
Joe out of Cincinnati, Mr. Kid Chris. You can find him on Twitter at KIDD
so fucking hilarious.
CHRIS or KIDDCHRIS. KidChris.com.
Oh, this guy.
He does a hilarious Dusty Rhodes impression, and he did it in a prank call format. And I wanted to play a clip, and this is all credit to KidChris.com.
Oh my God, this is so fucking hilarious.
Are you ready for this? I hope I am. I think you're gonna like this.
Yeah, is Rick there, please?
Yes, it is.
There have been many times you and I have gone round and round, and we've bled the same blood in the same mud. But this time it's all about business, Jack.
Let's do it.
You and I
didn't do it.
that night, Daddy, at the Fulton County Stadium. The Great American Bash. Dusty rides on the edge of a lightning bolt with a silver saddle daddy. Now you come on down there with your limousine and your horsemen. Bring your A game. Yeah, Rick there, please. It's time for you to meet your maker in the American dream. Dusty Rhodes is up for the challenge.
I think the American Dream's barking up the wrong tree.
We'll see if your blood is as red as mine, Mr. Flares.
We will find out indeed, sir.
That's right, find it out in Flint. You a yellow dog. You hung your phone up on me.
You a yellow dog.
Yes. Tell him this is Big Dust, the
Big
American
Dust.
Dream.
Big Dust, the American Dream.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a friend of his?
More of a nemesis, I guess you could say.
Are you Bob Klepak's friend?
I do not know who this Klepak fella is. All I know is that the other night, when Rick hit me from behind, I saw where the line was drawn, and now. $40, Starcade, my sex. Hey, where did you go, baby dog? Got a bicycle. He's got a bicycle. How great is that?
Oh, that shit was funny.
It's tremendous.
Hold on, wait. It's more. There's more.
I love when they go click. Where'd you go, baby doll?
Hey, here's the one I was thinking about. This is where he's looking for the horseman.
Okay.
Stables.
Yeah, I'm looking for a horseman.
A horseman?
A horseman goes by the name of Rick.
Not here.
Are you a horseman?
I could be. What can I do for you?
Friday night, you can see me at ball games. Bring all your horsemen, because I will have Loondog Spot, Loondog Rex, and the Monkey Brothers. Yeah, I'm looking for a horseman goes by the name of Rick Flair.
Don't know him.
Could I leave a message?
I guess.
All right, write this down. Tell him it's Big Dust,
Okay.
the American Dream.
Okay.
Tell him to meet me Friday night, Starcade.
Meet you at the stockade.
Yeah, Starcade, Friday night.
I don't know what you're wasting your time for.
Is this Baby Doll? Baby Doll, I know that was you Jezebel. Hello, I'm looking for some horsemen.
I've got plenty. How many you need?
4.
4 horsemen.
Yes, sir. This Big Dust calling on behalf of Crocker Promotions.
Can't hardly understand what you're saying, but
Sorry, I got a little bit of a lisp. What about Chris Benoit? Oh, he dead. Sorry.
no, I don't really know what you're talking about.
Is this J.J. Dillon's?
No.
Don't lie to me, JJ's. You and I go way back, Jeff.
Well, it ain't JJ. You got the wrong person.
Don't mess with the American Dream, JJ. My eyes are open as big as silver dollars, Jeff.
Well, you got the wrong guy.
You and I, JJ, leather strap match. Dusty Rhodes is the master of the strap match. JJ Dillon, you a yellow dog.
By the way, if you want to play these clips for any more.
Bruh, that is the funniest shit I heard all week, all year, bro.
We gonna get
Well, the year is just fresh, man. We only 30 days in a year.
See, and it's good that I played the audio. See, you can play the audio.
Oh, okay.
You just can't play the video.
Okay.
Yeah.
And plus, that's a radio show in Cincinnati.
That
I
shit-
doubt we get flagged for that.
that shit
But
was-
WKRP in Cincinnati.
this man say you a yellow dog. You know?
Yellow dog. Yeah. Baby, no, I know that's you, Jezebel.
They did the Big
Baby
Dust.
doll, is that you, baby doll?
Big Dust, the American Dream.
Yeah, that's funny as hell. But
Oh my god, I had to put that on there, man. But
that was good.
fellas, chat. It's been 3 hours, 8 minutes. Every time I think we're gonna have a slump of a show, we end up pulling out 3 hours. We went longer than SmackDown. Jesus Christ.
Huh. Speaking of hold on. Speaking of SmackDown, they really need to go back to 2 hours. There is
Yeah,
they
no
do.
reason whatsoever to have
Yeah,
that.
3 hours of any wrestling show is too
That's
damn long.
too damn much.
Mm.
No, facts. Now, I gotta get up out of here, man.
Yeah,
It's 11 o'clock out there with you, but yo,
I mean, I don't have to go to work tomorrow or anything, but you
very
know.
nice. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to hit them with the ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. STS proudly brings to you
is trio tag team champions of the world. I am not the road dog Jesse James. He is not the badass Billy Gunn. And that is not X-Pac with a beard and a hat. And we are not the new age outlaw. And if you ain't down with two heels and
The beard.
we got two words for you.
Fuck off.
.com at gmail.com. Yeah. But make sure y'all tune in. We should be going back on Tuesday in the next 2 days because I think I'm off Tuesday actually. So we should be going live at our normal time slot. Afforded Bearded be free and available. If not, we will get back with you on the time and date. But please look forward to seeing us three. Yes.
And then hopefully the Tuesday after the Royal Rumble we'll have
Big West.
We
fourth.
gonna have 4 horsemen up here.
Hey,
Yeah,
we
we're
will
gonna
have
have Ric Flair and the Four Horsemen, baby. And I'm gonna be Big Dust, the American Dream.
All right, y'all.
But it's been good. It's been real. Make sure y'all stay safe. Y'all stay warm and stay off these roads. If it's unsafe, please don't drive. But make sure y'all tap into your 2 favorite hills and
The beard.
peace.
Peace, y'all. Love y'all. Peace.
Peace out.